Ah, okay.
All righty, everybody. Welcome back to episode number 3 of the Bald Enough to Say It podcast. We're going back to back right now. You know us by now. If you are new here, my name is Sean. I am one of the co-hosts. We also have our other co-host here.
What it do, bro? Mr. Barry.
Yes,
How's it going, y'all?
sir. And then we've got our incredible producer as well.
Jen, how's it going?
What's up, everybody? It is Monday. How was your weekend? What did you all do? What was fun? What happened? Who wants to go first?
I'll
All
go.
right, Barry, you're up first.
Jen with her nose goes.
Nose goes.
Let's see. Friday. I mean, we're gonna talk about the World Cup, but I watched the USA game on Friday night, and that was a really fun game to watch. So we'll break that down. But that's kind of how I started the weekend. I watched a lot of World Cup, to be honest. Really, like almost every game, every day, at least for a good chunk of it. So, but we then, excuse me, we also watched this documentary on Netflix called Maternal Instinct. Y'all, if you have not checked it out, listeners, people in the chat, if you have not checked it out, do so. It's crazy. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just next level crazy.
Is this something that I need to like throw into the queue? Like I need to be
Yeah.
prepared to watch it?
I mean, if you want to watch some craziness, watch it.
Okay.
Like, I don't even want to give you any kind of, it's like beyond, I don't even know. I think Becca said she was reading like one of her like people that she follows on Facebook or some social, and he was like, it's literally like if you took all the craziness from like individual podcasts or like documentaries and
Yeah.
put it into one. This had it all, bro. It had everything. Crazy level, like next level crazy.
And it's Maternal Instinct?
Maternal Instinct, dude. Netflix, and it's only it's like an hour and 30 minutes. We watched this Sunday morning.
No. Tangent. Maternal points toward the mother side. Why do women love murder mysteries so much? Like I feel
It's a good
like
question.
that is
It's
a
very
thing that
valid.
women love to do is watch murder mysteries. Like, do we
Jen,
need to
as
like
our
watch our
resident
back?
woman, what's the opinion?
What is going on there?
Listen, I couldn't really tell you. I don't know. I think they're fascinating. And also, women always got to stay on the lookout. So it's like study material. Like, what do I got to look out for that's out there? Because people be crazy. So let me prepare. It's like study material. So I'm
So this is like
always
the
ready.
man versus bear argument. If you would be
Probably.
alone in the woods. See that? I don't know.
If
I'm
you
not
were
a female,
alone in the
so
woods, would
I
you
don't
pick a
care.
man or a bear?
A man.
Okay.
Why would I want to be alone in the woods with a bear? But
Just saying,
I
for
get
Because
a
you know
lot
what
of
a bear is
women,
gonna do.
the answer is different.
You know who a bear is. You know what they're gonna do.
Exactly.
I mean,
People are conniving and will trick you and take advantage of you.
I
I
feel
get
like I
that.
have a
Crazy
better
thing.
chance of overpowering a man than I do a
I mean,
bear.
True.
that's a fact.
100%. You do.
Yeah. So why would I want to be with a bear?
See, Becca said she watches them for the other reason, and it's to learn how to do things if she needed to do things in certain
If she needed to murder someone.
See, I think it leans in that direction like
That's-
80-20. I feel like that's
so
probably the
good.
reason why most women watch it.
So I counteracted by watching to learn what could happen to me. No,
To you. So this is your study material as
this
she's
is my-
watching it, taking
I
notes.
really don't.
Like,
No, I could say that. Sporadically, I'll watch the murder docs, but it's hit or miss, honestly.
All right,
I
well, I'm
watched
gonna check
some
out.
ones are like the worst exes ever. Those are pretty crazy. I watched some of those too.
I haven't
lately.
seen that one yet, but I've seen.
There's some crazy
stuff
people.
for it.
Again, it's just like it shows you how crazy people can be.
This is why dating's not worth it in 2026.
Yo, it's a scary world, bro. It's a
Yeah.
scary world out there. So I don't know, man. Like I find it interesting, but also at the same time, I don't try and judge people because I don't know what put them into that situation. You know,
Fair.
I'd like to say I wouldn't do anything crazy, but bro, you never been pushed there, so you can't really
Yeah.
say one way or the other how you would handle those situations.
That's true.
I don't think I'm that crazy, but I mean,
Might
I
get
got a
there.
little crazy in me. I think we all do.
We all do. I mean, if your back is against the wall, like there's a lot of things that you might do that you normally wouldn't do.
Consider, right?
to get
I mean, it
yourself
takes
out
a
of that
lot of
position.
choices to get there, I would think, but
Yeah,
you never know.
man. All right, Jen, what about you? How was your weekend? I mean, you're wearing the
good.
Man U
It was
shirt, so
busy.
I'm assuming World Cup too,
Yeah.
probably some.
Yeah, we did watch a lot of World Cup. Started with the Mexico South Africa game,
I
and
did not catch that one.
no, It was the very first one. It's kickoff one. Come on.
Yeah, I didn't catch it.
But yeah, started with that one, and Kenny was actually just in there watching highlights of the one that was earlier today. Egypt and I can't remember who. So we didn't actually watch that one, but yes, lots of World Cup watching, um, lots of house hunting. That's basically it.
Nice. How'd it go? Do you want to talk about that on here? Like, did
I
you
don't
find
know.
anything that you like or
Yeah, we found some options, but
Okay, that's cool. Nice. We'll leave it
yeah,
at that. We'll leave
we'll leave it at that.
it. Man, well, yeah, my weekend was pretty chill. You guys are gonna have to catch me up on the World Cup because I did not get to watch much. I watched a little bit, but not much at all. We're definitely gonna talk about the finals. I have some big time thoughts on the finals that happened.
Hmm.
Uh, I also got to spend some time with some dear friends and my
Oh,
nieces. Got to hang out with them and play
yay.
some games and have fun. And like, that's always fun because I don't get to see them very often. So getting to hang out and do stuff like that is always good. And like I said, watch a little bit of World Cup with them too. So really cool weekend. Really nice, chill. Got my carpets clean because the puppy was sick. So
Hmm.
How
whole,
is he?
whole
How's
nother
Ace
story.
doing?
He's better. Yeah, he's better now.
Good.
Yeah, like the vet, gosh, 3.5 hours sitting in an office is
Hmm.
not
Ugh,
fun, but getting everything checked out, he's good now. So his food, his medicine, he should be all right. And
That's
my
good
carpets are
news.
clean. That's the
That's
most
good.
important.
Glad
and
to
the
hear that.
carpets are clean.
Eesh, that's not a good one. Not a good
That's
side
rough.
of it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
All right. Well, catch me up. What happened with the World Cup? What were some of the highlights or what really popped off?
I think like
Well, the
Jen
first
mentioned. Yeah, go ahead, Jen.
I was just gonna say the first game was kind of a big showdown because, the last time they played each other was I can't remember the year, but they had a really South Africa scored on Mexico, and it was like this crazy goal. Um, so it was interesting. It was very anticipated, highly anticipated for this game. But South Africa did lose. For those of you who haven't seen it, spoiler alert.
Mm.
Guess I should have said that first.
Spoiler alert comes first.
Yikes.
Spoiler alerts are coming, y'all. We're talking about all of them. So if you haven't watched and you want to, sorry about
It's
you.
sports. It's already happened.
I mean,
So
it's this.
you're
We're
not
talking
up to
three
date.
days
That's on
ago,
you.
man.
Yeah.
So
You've probably
Okay.
seen it by now.
Yeah.
hopefully, well,
All right.
big one was Canada drawing with Bosnia. Like they
Mm,
ended up in a tie. That was kind of a big for the group they're in. That's Group B.
Mhm.
Qatar got their first ever point in the World Cup. They had a draw with Switzerland, which was there's been a lot of draws, which is used pretty highly
Yeah,
unusual. Usually, you have your top tier teams. They go out and wreck shop, and all your
mm,
smaller countries who aren't really World Cup teams are just trying to get what they
yeah.
can. But there's been quite a few of those. Big one was Brazil and Morocco. Brazil is supposed to be top dog, and they were a 1-1 draw with Morocco. So
really?
there's, and then
Mhm.
the big one was was it today? Spain 0-0 draw with Cape Verde, super small nation, defending World Cup champs. Or no, not the defending. That's Argentina. But Spain has been like a world soccer football power for a long, long time. So,
Right.
Yeah.
but
Man.
highly disappointing for them to start off the group stage like that. Not the end of the world because I was just watching. Who was it? Saudi Arabia and Uruguay. They ended in a draw, and they're all in the same. So literally, all four teams have 1 point in that group right now.
Mm,
So,
okay.
but yeah, I mean, a lot of draws. Japan and the Netherlands drew 2-2. I feel like the Netherlands were a little supposed to walk away with that win, but that was a really good game to watch. Really good, fun game to watch. Some dominating scores. I mentioned USA dominated. They're 4-1, largest ever, or no, it ties the largest victory for the US team ever in World Cup history. Scored
Hey,
the most goals ever with four. So 3 goal differential, 4-1 win, largest.
Which at the
So
last second too, to go up
yeah,
4 was
it was a good, it was a
wild.
fun
Like,
one,
quite
man.
literally
Yeah,
one of those weird buzzer moments where, like, "No
yeah.
way they're gonna score right now," and then just
In the
did.
stoppage time, like the 94th to
Yeah.
95th minute, they
Mhm.
scored the fourth goal.
Yeah.
First goal was an own goal. Uh, then they had two really good goals. They almost had another goal before half, but it got called back. The original second goal got called back, and Yo, he was like offsides by like that much, but same dude went back and scored, and then they scored one more again before halftime. So they were up 3-0 at half. They gave away one in the second half, but then they, like Jen said, right at the end of the game, put it in for 4-1. I think it was one of the subs that came in too. So they're looking good, man.
Hey,
Concerned though,
represent.
how yeah,
Mhm,
we came out. That was like the best outcome I think they could have hoped for coming into the group.
mhm. Yeah,
Because who was
they've
it
a
against?
decent team this year.
Paraguay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Paraguay is a pretty good team. So to go out and do that,
Well, that's something different too this year that they haven't done in the past is there's more teams in the finals
Mm,
than previous years. So
yeah.
you're getting a lot of teams that normally wouldn't necessarily be there and be
Hmm.
participating, which is really cool. But it also, I think, seems to be kind of mixing it up a bit with all of the like draws and stuff
mm.
that they've been having. But they have like really small countries and things that are able to be here because they've moved it up to like 48 or something like that teams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Correct
48.
me
You
if I'm
got it.
wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, nope, you nailed it. So 32 will
Yeah.
come out of that. Top two
Mhm.
teams from each group, and then the best eight third place teams will make it.
So is the
But
group stage purely for seeding for the
mhm,
next round? Okay.
for the
Mhm.
knockout round.
Yeah, they just kinda
Yep.
And then
So
those are
depending
single
on
eliminated.
goal differential, so you get 3 points for a victory, 1 point for a tie, 0 points for a loss. And then if it's ties based on winning and losing record, then it goes to goal differential. So there's an incentive to run up the score too.
Mhm.
Which we saw
Like
that
Germany,
yesterday.
what did they get? Like
Germany, bro, they went
7?
out and
7 to
embarrassed
1?
someone. Who
But
they
Yeah.
that's
embarrassed?
poor who
Curacao,
did they
bro. They
yes,
embarrassed them
Curaçao.
7 to
Yeah,
1.
Curacao. Yeah.
Poor
Yeah.
little
And then
Yeah, that
little
was
Sweden
the
did
game
the
that
same
actually got
thing
to, or the
to
match that actually got to.
Tanzania, 5-1.
Yeah.
So
Rack them up
Hey,
when you can at
yeah,
this
might as
point.
well get the
you
better
got to take
seed.
what
That
you can get,
way,
man. It matters
next
now
round you can
because
the
the
lower
better you
seed that you
seeding you
playing.
get, the more likely you are to go further.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Nice.
but big story was Scotland got a win, one win over Haiti, first win in World Cup since 1990.
Shout out
36
Scotland.
years. So
Yeah, shout
congrats to
out Scotland.
Scotland. Ivory Coast upset Ecuador 1-0 last second, like last minute victory too. Like there's been a lot of good games, man. It's been
Yeah.
really good to watch. Fun stuff. Thinking that's really the big ones.
That's what she said.
Like I say,
Have you
but
guys
yeah, a
seen
lot
all
of
of the
draws.
videos of the, Japanese fans that are here in Texas?
Dude, they were intense, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so funny.
Can we also talk about the politeness of the Japanese fans too, and the
Literally.
cleanliness? Like,
Mhm.
man,
Yeah.
like them just going around bringing their own. Who brings your own bags to clean up the stadium? But
To
bringing their
clean
own
it up.
bags, cleaning up the
People with
stadium,
proper manners, bro. Proper
right?
Yeah, that's
manners.
why you go to Japan and they're letting, like,
I do want to go to
seven-year-olds get on the
Japan. I
subway by
really have
themselves,
heard
like
a
Exactly.
lot of good things about
yeah.
the culture.
That is a
Yeah.
bucket
It's
list item for
amazing.
me. Like I say that all of the time, but
100%.
Japan is an absolute bucket list item. I have
Yep.
to go at some point.
For sure. I definitely want to check out. And not just like Tokyo or the big cities. I want to go out in some of the rural areas
Mhm.
and check out like for real Japan.
I want to go
Yeah.
on the
I don't know
train
how
and like
much
just
we'd
kind
be
of take the
received,
Yeah.
mountainside
but
and like see
Mhm.
everything. Like, I
nah, that'd be
mean,
a
Yeah.
dope trip. Maybe we should do it on the pod, bro.
that's
Let's
what I'm
go.
like. Pod trip.
Let's
Say
go.
less.
We can go.
Just
We can
Say
record
less.
over there.
make the trip. I don't know if
Yes.
I could afford any trips right now. Let's be honest, though.
In the future, though, we're
That's why
gonna
we're
make it
doing this
happen.
podcast, y'all. We trying to get a
Exactly.
trip.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Keep
we're
these
just trying to
listeners
have
So
fun.
going
remember,
so
But
we can
hey,
like,
if we can get it
subscribe,
out of it, let's do
follow.
it. For real.
Merch is in the description. Go and cop some
For
merch.
real.
Support us so we can go and give you all the visuals of Japan. Nice. All right. Well,
Right.
cool. World Cup sounds like it is on and popping. We
Yes.
do have a very special treat for you guys as well. Barry and I had the privilege and pleasure of having an interview with a good friend of his and a local all-star comedian, former teacher, and he is also a Jackal for the San Antonio Spurs. So we're going to show you that footage here so you can learn a little bit more about him. There are some really good things that we have in here, so stick around and we'll be back with you.
What's up, y'all? If you like what you've heard and seen so far, don't forget to like us and subscribe. Hit that button on whatever you're listening or watching on. Also, don't forget to follow us on those socials at Bald Enough to Say It on Instagram, TikTok, X, and Facebook. Appreciate y'all. Peace. What's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 3. We're excited. We did mention having, something in the works. Well, you're looking at him. We have a local celebrity here in the New Braunfels, San Antonio area. Man used to be a teacher. He was actually my oldest child's 5th grade teacher his last year of educating. But he
Yep.
wanted to live bigger and better lives and started doing his own thing, got out into comedy. Now he's a Spurs Jackal on the side. He was just doing it up. But welcome in, Mr. Josh J. Nieto. Excited to
What's up?
have you,
What's
man.
up?
Let's
Welcome in, bro.
go.
I'm glad to be here with y'all, Barry, Sean. And it's always weird when you say local celebrity because there's not like those two words
Yo,
don't go
you're
together.
making moves out here in the Braunfels. I'm just trying
It's
to
like,
give you your
yo,
credit,
I'm about
man.
to serve you this badass peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's like there's no such thing. It's just peanut butter and jelly.
All right,
Oh,
man.
man.
Nah, but I appreciate it, man. Humbled by it. But I'm happy to be here with y'all on the bald enough to say it podcast. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. All right, so we are going to do something new. With our first guest, we wanted to start a new segment that we can hopefully keep going as we continue to book and bring on guests. But it is called our Bald Takes questionnaire, y'all. So we're going to ask Josh on the spot. He's never heard these questions. We didn't prep him. We're just getting raw. Josh, look at him. He's already in the bald enough to say
Oh.
club, bro. Bringing
I'm
it
ready.
out.
Dale.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna ask him six questions, starting off just kind of low key, and we'll work to give him his freedom to tell us his bald take of the day. So, first one, pretty simple. Tattoos. You got any?
Yeah, I got a tattoo. I got one here.
Okay.
It's like an angel chick.
Nice.
Scripture. I got a tattoo of my mom's. My mom is a breast cancer survivor.
Oh
So
man,
I got her ribbon on me.
that's awesome.
And then I have 2 like lions on each shoulder. The lions I regret. Everyone has those tattoos you regret, you know?
That was gonna be my next question. Do you have a favorite or any regrets? That was
That is
gonna
a
be my
fact.
next
no
question.
regrets.
No
Yeah.
regrets, right? No regrets,
Yeah.
bro.
So honestly though, dude, if I could go back, I probably would have no tattoos.
Really?
Do y'all
Okay,
feel like
why's
that or no?
I
don't
like my
know.
tattoos. I mean, I
I
gave mine a
just-
lot of thought. Not to
Yeah.
say that you didn't, but I'm just saying I did.
Some I did, some I didn't. Let's
Yeah.
just put it that way.
I mean,
Oh,
bro, you
this one
live
I got this
once.
one. This is one of my favorites.
No, there you go. Fave.
It's
nice.
Felix the cat.
Oh, that's dope, man. That's taking
Yeah,
it
my
back.
uncle was Felix. I used to it was like my favorite cartoon growing up. I didn't even know it was like an old ass cartoon.
Oh, it is, bro.
But yeah, I like
Classic.
Felix. And I'm a comedian, so if the crowd ain't laughing, I just look down at my arm and he's there laughing at me. So
There you go, bro.
yeah.
Got to come from somewhere. I mean, take what you can
Yeah.
get.
Yeah. Have you ever thought of getting the bald like hairline?
Bro, I have actually
Nah.
really thought about it, but I'm
Nah,
just
I see I
that's
gotta
permanent.
can you
man.
see? I got a good
You got a good
lineup,
edge up.
Yeah, you got a good
it's
edge.
natural line,
but I
man.
got the Ginobili going on back here. So I gotta keep it short, you know what I mean, to look good, to keep it good.
Bro,
So-
that's what me and my oldest were literally talking about earlier. It's my youngest. She was like, "You think you'll ever grow your hair?" And I was like, "Nah, man. If you try and hold on to it, that's what makes you look older. It's just sometimes you just."
Let it
We
go.
talked about it the other day.
Frozen.
Father time, Mother Nature, they win, bro.
Undefeated,
They're
yep.
undefeated. So
I'm drinking water out of this green cup in honor of
Bro.
your Celtics.
appreciate you.
Boo.
Pour it
Hopefully it'll
out.
get-
Pour a little out for them. They didn't do it this year. They didn't do it this year.
But hey, one thing I noticed about the micro thing is like black people look better with it. Like black people can get away with it a little more than like Hispanics and white people because like I'm afraid that if I did that little micro thing to make me look like I have more hair, like if they don't do a good job, like
Bro,
people
that's what scares me.
people
It
will
would
look at people will like walk around
horrible.
looking at your head like, oh shit.
What did he do?
Let's
You know?
let's be honest. Black people look better with everything.
I
it
mean,
doesn't
bro,
matter what it is.
you
We
ain't
make
wrong.
it
That's
look
true.
You
better.
ain't
We
wrong.
do it better.
Cornrows,
it is.
braids,
Yeah,
afros.
we can do it all.
All of that.
Black
Yeah.
people own the hair industry, bro.
Fade,
I mean-
bald,
Well,
everything.
black women don't even have real hair, so I mean,
Oh.
you know,
Well,
All right, we're about to have some people coming up in the comments about that one.
they don't. You know, 1 out of 10 do, 9 out of 10 don't.
I mean, you gotta have the lace fronts, man. You gotta have the lace fronts, make it look good, have the baby edges.
get that good
Yeah.
hair,
Lay it
bro.
down right
Bro,
there.
I
Yeah.
wish I was a black woman so I could just wear whatever hair I wanted. You know what I mean?
They
I
make it
wish I
look
could.
good. They do make it look
Switch
good.
it in and out.
If I worked at,
Like
you
Sean
know,
said.
if I worked at a sporting goods store and customers walked in one day to the next and saw me with different, hairstyles and wigs, they'd be like, "What's up with this fool?" You know what I mean? Well, a black woman just they, oh man, she look, she's rocking it. You go,
Mhm.
girl.
For real.
And
Well,
be
They can
blonde
do it.
one
Like you
day,
said, they can
like
pull
the
it
next
off,
day.
man.
Yeah,
Black
Hispanic
people
dude,
pull
they're
it
gonna
off.
look and be like, "Bro, who'd you
No,
kill,
bro.
dog?"
I mean, I'm not trying to like pity me, but white people, we make a lot of shit look stupid. So,
Yeah,
it's
you white people especially, y'all wear wigs and shit. Y'all are serial killers.
it can be for sure.
Yeah.
For
Some
sure.
Dahmer type stuff.
Okay, speaking of white people shit, this is our second
Oh.
question. And I will probably give this to white people. Although I don't even want to give any bias. Pineapple on pizza, Josh. Yay or nay?
Yeah, I dig it. It's got to
Okay.
be with the Canadian bacon though.
Mm.
Some people eat it with
I can't.
pepperoni, and that's just a little.
I just can't do I can't do it,
Yeah.
man. But like I said, I feel like that is some white people shit. Not to say that, I mean, we
I
all
mean,
take a little bit.
I live in New
New
Braunfels, so
Braunfels.
Yeah. A little bit of white.
that's what did it to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, all right. See, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. This one might go a little off the rails, but that might be in a good way. Have you ever been in the back of a cop car, and if so, why?
No, I've never been arrested. Never been booked.
There you go.
So I've never had the opportunity, man. Maybe one day
Mm.
it'll happen.
Wait,
If
that
I
was
go to jail, I wanted to be for something I stood up for. You know what I mean?
Right.
all
Not
right.
Like
just
I
being
want
a
to.
dumbass, being drunk or
Yeah,
something. Yeah.
yeah. I don't want to go to jail for DWI or nothing like
Right.
that. I want to like punch somebody for a good reason, then take me or
Or
I
take a
don't
shot.
know.
Yeah. Standing up for
Yeah,
somebody. Something like I get
right.
that. That's dope.
I,
I
I don't
can
know
I can get
why or
behind that.
when, but when I go to jail, it's gonna be for some badass shit.
I mean, make it worth it. Don't go there for
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah. I don't want to get pulled over for smoking weed or like, having a
Yeah, I feel like
little.
can you do that nowadays? Like really? Would you think? I mean, maybe here in New Braunfels,
Yeah.
possibly.
I have friends that have been pulled over
Really?
in New Braunfels that have gone to
Well,
jail
now
for
is
just like having
that
a
or is
joint.
that some
No, just having a joint. It was a joint,
stereotyping racially?
and it was one of my black friends. So
See,
Oh, I mean that in
that's
New
what I'm
Braunfels that
saying.
makes sense.
it's
Yeah.
all making sense.
Yeah.
Better watch
You're
it, bro.
definitely going to jail if you're black in New Braunfels with a joint.
They
Yeah.
out here. They out here. Y'all be careful.
But what about y'all? Have y'all been to jail?
I'm on the same road as you, man. No rides in the back of the cop car. Luckily, knock on
What
wood.
about you, Sean?
Keep it clean, man. Got to keep it clean.
That's cool.
I wouldn't do well in jail.
Shit,
Mm-mm.
out of us
Too
three, I
pretty.
think
He's
I'm
too
the least
pretty
to
to be
make
there,
it.
bro.
Yeah, I'm like Tom
Y'all,
from the
y'all would,
Boondocks. I don't want to go to
y'all
jail.
would totally make it in jail. Sean, you would just be the black dude that sits in the corner and has knowledge.
I mean, I
Giving out
would be,
all
but
the
then I'm gonna
giving
have to
out
hurt
all
some
the
people
knowledge.
too.
You'd be doing some of your trainings there in jail.
Professional development in jail
Yeah,
coming
be like,
soon
hey,
from
when
Sean.
you're like,
there
when
we
we get
go.
out of here, I'm gonna have you running the.
I'm gonna be on the straight and narrow at that point.
Keep it clean, bro. Keep it clean.
Oh
All
man.
right. So now we're gonna get a little more out there. Not too out there though. You read, Josh, movies? Got any like
Um,
particulars?
I don't honestly, man. I'm not. I'm a sports guy.
Yeah.
Like, I watch sports, and I don't read much anymore. If I read, it's gonna be like, my daily devotional, my men's, my little daily Bible verse.
Right on.
But as far as like reading books and stuff, I don't get into it as much as I used to.
Mm-hmm.
I do spend like if I'm bored and chilling, I'm watching like reels, like
Okay.
on Instagram or TikTok. I'm watching stand up comedy or I'm watching funny stuff. Like I love that dopamine hit.
Okay.
Mm.
I'll open this up in a little different. I was gonna say like a literary or movie piece that you feel like a lot of people are about, but you just don't get it. We can
I mean,
open it up.
I watch
Okay,
movies.
so any movies you're like, man, people say that's like a classic, like favorite of all time. You hear it a lot, but you're just like, man, I can't, I don't get it. I don't understand why.
Um, I don't know, man. I like you're basically wanting me to hit you with like a overrated movie.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think a lot of the new movies coming out are like movies these days are not as good as movies say like early 2000s, 90s. Like I feel like the storylines in movies back then were way better than the storylines that you're seeing now in the movies.
I think it's a
Like a
lot of the
lot of
CGI, right? Like they're
yeah,
trying to make
exactly.
that the big part of the movie versus like you're saying, like the storytelling aspect of it.
The
Yeah.
dopamine. They're
The
trying to hit
dopamine.
people
They're
with the
trying to hit you
dopamine.
with that
Mhm.
dopamine, get you
They
hooked.
they're forgetting about the story. And like you'll see a
We're
lot of it.
intelligent people. We want to see a good story. I feel you, man.
Some of
What do
us
you
aren't
think, Sean? Don't
intelligent.
you feel that? I feel like a lot of movies are incomplete. Like a lot of
Yeah.
movies, you are like, damn, that movie had potential, and just the ending's off, or usually something goes astray.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that. I actually had a friend that was telling me about a movie like a week or two ago.
Can I tell you? Can I guess it?
Exact thing. What was it?
The Back Room.
Nah.
Oh,
It
I
Oh,
want to
wasn't
see
that
that.
good.
I've heard it's really good.
I've heard that
it's
one's good too.
terrible.
Really?
Really?
See, there you
Oh,
go.
man.
There's
I'm
one.
not
I've heard
gonna
it's
say
really
why.
good.
I just think it's terrible.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was great. 30 minutes in, at minute 35, 40, I was like, dude, get me out of here.
Mhm.
Maybe some people might like it. I thought it
No, I've
was.
heard a lot of good things about that and the Obsession one.
I need to see that.
Session. I
My
don't think I've
girl's been
heard
wanting
of
to
that
see
one.
that.
That one's more of a psychological thriller, Obsession. I don't really know what Backroom's about. Is it like a cultural?
About Obsession?
No. Backroom.
Backroom.
Backroom. No, it's basically without giving it away, it's about a dude who discovers like not I'm not gonna say a secret room. It's like he touches the wall and like he like goes through like into this like other I'm gonna say this other world, but it's just like an office space, but it's like stuff goes on in there.
Hmm.
And it's almost like a how do you call it, like a sci-fi or like a fiction movie.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I'm not huge into movies that
Yeah.
can't actually happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a Marvel guy. A lot of people that's okay. You want me to talk about movies that
Ooh,
are
there you
overrated?
go. All right, here we go.
Marvel.
Here we go.
I'm not a Marvel guy.
dog.
I'm not into the whole like I see. So how is Spider-Man getting thrown against cars and falling off of stuff and he's just Peter Parker? Like
It's reimagining our childhood, though, man.
no, man.
We
I'm
grew
all
up with these
about
superheroes.
I'm all
Now we
about
get to become the
I'm all
cinematic
about the hit
life.
points. I'm all about the damage people can take.
He
Okay.
wants to see the,
You
the
know?
life force drain, bro. When you get hit, you don't keep 100%.
Right. If someone stabs Spider-Man, Spider-Man should die. You know what I mean?
I feel
If
it,
Spider-Man
man.
gets hit by a big ass rock, Spider-Man needs to be just like a spider. He needs to be crushed. So
He's
I,
not
I,
down for the superheroes, y'all.
I mentally tune out when shit can't be like real.
Yeah, okay.
That's why I love
Gotcha.
Batman. I love like the Dark Knight.
I'm the opposite, bro. I think Batman is one of the most overrated superheroes ever. He's a normal ass
No.
dude,
It's just
bro.
a normal
No.
dude that
Just
trains in a
got
cave.
money and gadgets, and
Yeah.
But at least
I mean,
it
I
could
guess
happen.
that makes it more real.
Yeah.
You true. You ain't wrong.
Batman is the
But
problem with America right now. Just saying.
dang, that's a big statement,
Dude, okay, let
bro.
me ask you this. Do you think Batman from the Dark Knight, right?
I
Christian
mean, I
Bale.
do like that franchise.
that
I'll
one-
give you that.
that's
That
a
is really
fantastic
probably one of
series,
the
yeah.
better
But
ones.
do you think he could save New York right now the way it's going?
Oh, I don't know, bro. I don't know if there's anybody.
I don't
I think those
yeah.
I think those Knicks fans would whoop Batman's ass.
They might, bro. You better watch out. Don't wear a Spurs shirt. I mean, obviously.
I know, bro.
Right?
Like imagine Batman wears a Spurs jersey and walks down Madison Square Garden. You think
He
he's
ain't
gonna come out
making it out,
alive?
bro, no.
Hell no, he's not
Nah,
making it.
No.
No.
That's one of the places, bro. And I was talking to somebody about this. That is one of the places, New York and Philly, that I would never wear an away shirt, jersey. Like
Yeah.
I know that environment. I know those kind of people, and they don't give you know what two shits.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying that that's made it what happened, right? Don't misunderstand that. That shit's disgusting. Sports is sports. Like it should stop there.
No, I
Mhm.
think they're on top when it comes to that. Like the most, let's just say the most violent fans right now. The Knicks fans
I
are
mean,
taking it.
they took it this
Yeah.
year for sure.
I used to think it was like Oakland Raider fans or Vegas Raiders. I think they were more violent as Oakland Raiders.
Back
But,
in the day, probably, yeah.
Like
when they
Oakland
were the
Raiders,
Oakland
I would say
Raiders.
San Francisco 49er fans.
Mhm.
Philadelphia Eagle fans,
That's
but
what I was like. Philly fans don't care,
Philly
bro.
fans
yeah.
are
That's
crazy.
nah. Any sport in
Any
Philly.
sport you think?
Yeah.
Yes.
Even
Oh,
76ers?
Oh,
yes.
absolutely.
Sure.
Okay. Because
They are
I would
quick to
not.
do the
No, I would
Sixers.
not wear.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, even if I was going to a Celtics game, I would just wear like a black T-shirt, bro. I'm not gonna wear because you're gonna
Okay.
get heckled the whole time. It would not be fun.
I think
Yeah.
Knicks fans take it though, right? From what you've seen lately.
Yeah,
I
They're
would
just
now.
I would
Yeah.
beating up
for
people
sure.
and
No,
ripping their shit just
yeah,
because of
no,
the team they're supporting is crazy.
100%,
Mhm.
100%. Yeah, it's
And
too
and
far, bro.
hey,
Too far.
last night they were damaging cars, bro. They were like, uh, damaging them like windshields and hitting them with all kinds of heavy objects. Like they're messing up New York after
Bro.
winning.
I was gonna say either way, they're probably gonna do that. So I mean, I guess it's a good thing that they
Well,
won.
I was gonna say, do you think that there's like, because there's a big conspiracy that there's a script, that this is all
Yeah.
scripted, that
I think I
so
hear
like
that every year.
100%. But do you think that if it is scripted, do you think they're even leaning towards like, oh, let's just let the Knicks win because, man, if the Knicks lose, imagine what's gonna happen in New York City. You know?
If there is
Well,
a script, that does make sense in the logic for sure. I
well,
just
didn't
don't
the
know.
script say that the Spurs were supposed to win this year? Was it the Spurs or was it?
I don't know, but
Yeah, it was one of
there's
them.
I have no idea. On
everybody. Okay,
scripts,
so
bro.
like especially with social media, people are gonna post anything
Oh yeah,
Anything.
to
Yeah.
get the
yeah,
views, to get
for
the
sure,
shares, to
for
get the
sure.
likes, whatever. And I've seen so many people. Okay, the damn dog,
Oh,
right?
the
The
corgi,
corgi.
bro. Yeah, I've
So
seen that
people
one.
are posting all kinds of like prediction stuff, and people are also posting, oh, I know the script. Game 1's gonna be this. Game 2's gonna be this. And the people that have got it right so far are like their stuff is getting pushed heavily in the algorithm
Oh, yeah.
because they got it right. You know what I mean? So people are
Interesting.
thinking. So people are or they just made it like yesterday and they're like, oh, game 1 was gonna. You know what I mean? Like they're cheating.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
I
what's
don't
going to
know,
help
bro.
the sports betting, though. Like if they see that somebody's predicted every game right, they're like,
Oh,
all
bro,
right,
and all
well, I'm going to go
these,
ahead
what
and
is
bet
it,
based off of
Calci
what
and
they
all
say.
those different ones,
Yeah.
the probability betting and all
There
that
was
shit.
there was a guy that bet like almost 4 Gs on the Spurs, and he showed like he was recording the game, and he had his bet slip right underneath, and he's going bananas like because in the first half of last night's
Oh
game,
God, yeah.
and
We'll get
he's
to
like,
that in a minute.
woo, like he's like,
Oof.
dude, he's on fire, and then then we know what happened, and so
Ugh.
imagine that, bro.
Bro, that would hurt. Especially if you thought he was gonna walk away big. Yeah, that
Mhm.
would really hurt. I mean,
Yeah,
you're a Spurs fan, it's gonna hurt. But yeah, if you betting and yeah, that would be brutal.
100%, man.
All right. Last one. And this one's kind of just open. What's your bald enough take? Something you're bald enough to say that you think nobody else wants to. I mean, you kind of
Um,
went there with the Marvel, but we'll open it up to anything else.
I'll say it again. Marvel sucks. No.
Golly, man. Sucks is crazy.
All right. Nah, my bald enough take right now in my life that no one else is thinking or saying is that the Spurs are going to win it all.
I love it.
Spurs are going to win game 5. We're coming home on Saturday night. We're going to win game 6 in New York. It's going to be a big win. The city's going to go bananas. And then we're going to take game 7 next Friday,
Bro,
June
they'll go
19th.
honking for 24 hours if y'all do that, bro.
Everybody's counting us out. The guys
I mean,
on
you ain't
PTI,
wrong.
Tony.
3-1, bro, but it's been done.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's been done.
it's been
And,
done.
and we honestly, we don't have the experience. Like we look like an inexperienced team with the bonehead plays we've made in games 2 and 4. But something tells me these guys are gonna they're gonna cut out those bonehead mistakes,
Okay.
and they're gonna make the adjustments, and we're gonna do it one game at a time. The only reason we won't win, in my opinion, is fatigue.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wemby looked tired last night. I don't know if these guys can hold it up. But that's my bald take is that
hmm
as a Spurs fan, so being a Jackal, bro, I've spent so much time and effort going to each game, yelling, screaming. As a Jackal, we don't get to sit down. And it's not like, oh, we don't get to. It's just what we
No,
do.
y'all
We
don't
don't.
choose to, bro. You don't want to.
Yeah, we don't sit down. We stand
Hell
up the
yeah.
entire game.
Yeah.
We do sit down during like TV timeouts and stuff. We rest our
Okay.
legs for a minute or two.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're on our feet the whole game, cheering the whole game, getting crazy the whole game. And It's just those nights coming back and forth from New Braunfels to San Antonio.
Yeah.
Meeting Wemby, doing all the extracurricular stuff that we got to do. They paid for us to go to the Cup game in Vegas.
Dude, that's dope. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so there's been so much cool shit that's happened, and I'm thankful. I'm blessed. I just got this energy, this delusion, whatever you want to call it, that
It's
I'm like,
fandom,
yo,
bro. It's fandom.
where I'm like,
yeah.
we're not out till we're out.
I mean, bro, you ride or die with them. That's the way to be as a fan, bro.
And I wish I could talk to them, bro, because
And
I am.
give them that energy, man.
Because here's what I would tell them. Y'all want to hear what I would tell them?
Tell them right now.
Say it,
They're
bro.
gonna watch this.
This is your mountaintop. Tell them,
if
bro.
I'm in the locker room with the guys after, let's just say this morning or after Game 5, preferably this morning. Let them sleep on it.
I mean, you take it in, let it simmer, right?
Yeah, let it simmer.
Okay.
But I'm just telling them, look, guys, Fox, everybody, Wemby. I'm even talking to Coach at this point. Mitch, we messed up. It's over. What's done is done. What are we gonna do now? What do y'all want to do? We've worked so hard all season. Nobody said we were going to beat the Trailblazers after they beat us in Game 1. We beat them. Everybody counted us out against the Wolves. We beat them. Nobody thought we were going to get past the former champs OKC. We beat them. People didn't even think we were going to make the playoffs. They thought we were going to be maybe a 7, 8 seed. We were going to creep in. And look at us. We got the 2nd seed. Now here we are in the finals, and y'all want to fold? Or are we going to buckle up, get together, and take this shit one game at a time?
I love it.
Let's go,
bro. Let's
go, man.
So that's what we're doing. One game at a time.
That's all you can do, bro.
We ain't playing these people in New York acting like you hooligans. We ain't playing the Knicks fans that are even acting right. We're not. It's not the Spurs against the Knicks fans. It's the Spurs versus the Knicks. So are we going to put together 4 quarters of basketball, game by game, and take what's ours?
I like it.
Yep.
Hell
Is that your pitch to get onto the coaching staff? You're going to be on that second row?
Assistant coach.
I'm going to try. Dude, man. I would love to. You know why? As a fan, Spurs fan, I don't think we challenged enough. We don't. I think last night we left the game with our challenge, or we won because they called the.
Oh yeah,
Wemby's
the offensive.
arm.
They reversed that.
But
one.
we had a challenge in the bag, and I think there was. I counted at least 2.
Bro, okay, so one thing I didn't understand was the back court. Did they call did they say they got a timeout before Alvarado went back court on that one?
There was something like that, a timeout.
I couldn't hear where I was at. I was at a bar, so I couldn't hear the audio.
Well, the audio was saying that, you know how most games they have a former ref on,
on the analyst
broadcast.
Staff. Yeah.
And they said that you got to have the ball in your whole body across before they can call it backcourt. So they're saying it wasn't.
But he did, bro.
The ball never crossed.
The ball never crossed. His legs went over.
Are you saying dribble across or like cross?
Like
just
the ball,
physically?
The ball, like almost like football. Like the ball crossed that
like
line.
Like the plane.
Yes, across the plane.
Right, the plane.
Swear
and
he did,
like his feet were across, but the ball was. The ball was back
the
here
angle.
Was crossed.
That was the only one I was like, man, you should have challenged that one. But I don't know what's challengeable or not anymore. Honestly,
there was a big play last night. I think it was like a little within about 2-minute mark where Fox is 1-on-1 at the top of the key. He ends up shooting a step back 3 that hits the front of the rim. And Fox, bro, this is the stuff where it's all coaching. This is where you got to call a timeout because you got Fox going up against OG.
Oh, OG's he's a
right. And it's like,
defensive beast, bro.
Exactly. And guess who's in the corners? You're not going to believe this. On the left corner, you got the matchup of Jalen Brunson and Harper, which is way better matchup.
Yes.
And in the right corner, I think it's Vassell and Alvarado.
Even a better matchup.
Those are
so
mismatches.
it's like,
yeah,
right. Why are we going with the worst matchup with the clock ticking down in the shot clock?
Like and just a lot of forced threes.
Little
too.
things
I think
like
that was the Achilles heel last night. They had a really good first half with the threes, and they just couldn't. And that's coming from me, a Boston Celtics fan, who we do that shit all the damn time, where we just kill ourselves with the threes, bro.
Sean, are you a Spurs fan, or who do you like?
Yo, I am. You're not gonna like this.
He is the worst, bro.
Who
the worst
like,
kind of fan there is. Nah, I don't want to say that. He's a
Heat fan.
Yeah, I'm a Heat fan.
Okay, that's cool. That ain't bad.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm like, what are you about to say right now?
This is like when you ask a girl how many kids she got.
In those terms, I got like four. I got like four kids.
A little risky, but
Yeah.
not too much, right?
Yeah, you could have been worse. You could have said you're like a Lakers fan or a Knicks
Yeah.
fan. I think Lakers
He is
fans,
a
Knicks
Bron fan.
fans.
I know
Oh,
that.
You are a
absolutely.
Bron
He's the
fan. That's
goat.
terrible.
Yeah, he is a Bron fan.
But what were we saying? I forgot. What were we talking about?
We were just talking about just the poor choices.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
poor choices. Yeah, dude. And then it was the shooting quick and the shot clock that
Yeah,
got me
those
too.
are
It's like,
horrible, bro. Especially in the fourth quarter, you should be shooting with no more or no less than 5 seconds. I mean, no more than 5
if
seconds
I'm
on the
point
clock, bro.
guard, if I'm a
Yeah.
Spurs point guard, I'm pointing down at which side I want the screen, and I'm dribbling up at the top of the key till there's 7 seconds, and then I'm gonna start going to work. And I'm either gonna drive in and shoot a pull up, off the pick and roll, or I'm gonna dish it to whoever is the screener. But we're not going to work till there's 7 seconds in the shot clock.
There's no need to, bro. Get
Mike
rid of that time.
Mike Wilbon said that the Spurs shot 12 3-pointers
Oh yeah, I heard that.
with 10
10
seconds
or
or
more
more
seconds
in the
on
shot
the
clock.
shot clock in
And
the
that's
second half.
just the 3-pointers. That's
Mhm.
not including the 2-point field goals.
Nope.
So, bro, you can't do that. Like,
No,
we
there were a
were
lot of bad decisions in the second half, man.
dude, to blow a 27-point lead, a lot has to go. Like the coach said, you got to be lucky. Like both have to happen. They got to give you a little bit, and you got to take a little bit. And it was the perfect
They did all
combination for the
Mhm.
Spurs to just basically it was the worst loss in Spurs history, bro.
It was
As
a
a
bad one, bro.
franchise.
Like
Yeah.
it was hard
Originally,
to watch.
originally it was the 3-pointer that Ray Allen hit in the corner. Miami.
That one was
Also,
a bad one.
That
bad.
historically was our worst loss ever.
Yeah.
And it might be still. I don't know, because
They had the ropes out and the confetti ready, bro. And LeBron and Ray Allen said, "Nah, not today."
He knew exactly where the line was.
Man.
Except right behind it.
So I don't know.
Just
What
a
do you think?
step.
What do y'all think? That's a great question. What do y'all think? Which loss is worse as far as the Spurs franchise goes? The loss last night or that loss to LeBron and Bosh and Allen?
I'll let you go, Sean. Since you're a Heat fan, I'll give
Yeah, I wanna
you
hear
your
it.
time to hear that perspective.
The Heat fan in me wants to say that was the worst loss, but last night was terrible. That game was over at the end of the first quarter. There should not have been any reason for New York to even have a chance. If the Spurs would have just put their foot down and just absolutely played all out for the rest of the game, don't fall in love with the three. Yeah, it's going on right now, but move the ball. Play Spurs ball. Like, that's what the Spurs are known for, is team ball. Move the ball, swing it, find the best
It
shot.
was a lot of
get the open man.
ISO, just jump shots, bro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then you've got the literal alien on your team. Use
Freak,
that to your
man.
advantage.
For
Like,
real.
get down in the paint, work it every single time. Cat's been in foul trouble since 2 minutes into the game.
Yeah. That
use that to
offensive
your
foul, like you
advantage.
were talking about, Josh, that was
Yeah.
a big
Yep.
one, for real.
So
Hey,
I would say last night was worse.
Did y'all think that foul, that flagrant foul they called on Wemby for the elbow when he tried to swim move was a flagrant foul?
I think it was a makeup call for Brunson,
I think so too.
honestly.
That was my exact thought.
I really do.
I think it was a
Because-
flagrant, though.
I don't think so.
I mean,
bro,
I think
because,
by definition it
By
was,
definition,
but he
yeah.
was making a basketball move. If you
Right,
really
it's like, are we
so
gonna
it
call
wasn't
every
egregious.
because you know
I
when
get it though.
you know when
'Cause
the
he caught him in the jaw, bro. It was
you know when
and
an
that
offensive
hurts.
player is going to the basket and you accidentally go up and you hit
Oh yeah,
somebody.
yeah. Your
Yeah.
elbow can catch him.
Same thing with defense. Like bro, that's so hard. And I hate the flagrant foul rule as far as if you get 4
Bro,
points.
I didn't
you
even
get
know that was
ejected.
a thing. My friend who's a Spurs fan was telling me that. Like, I was
terrible.
like, wait,
That's a
what?
terrible rule.
For a series?
Mhm.
No, and it's not for a series.
It's just for the playoffs.
Correct. But how
Playoffs, yeah.
how is it that if you advance in the playoffs, it's the first round, you get the second
Kind of a
round, the
detriment,
conference,
right?
you
The longer
go
you
4
stay
rounds.
around.
Right, you go 4 rounds deep. So you're telling
Mhm.
me basically if you average it out, you're only allowed one
One.
flagrant foul per series, and
Yeah.
then you're eventually going to be suspended for the biggest series of all time, the finals? Like, make that make sense.
A lot of these new rules don't necessarily make sense. Like the 65 game rule, I get what they're trying to accomplish, but at the same time, like, hold it or don't. Like, they allowed Luca and what's his name for injuries late in the season. But I mean, if you're going to say it's a 65 game rule, it's a 65 game rule. Stick to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you tell what's his name? Oh my gosh, I'm going blank from the Timberwolves, Ant, that his injury is not the same as theirs, and so he doesn't get the exclude. Like I just
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
there's the consistency.
It-
so like you're saying, make it make
it's
sense. Like if you want to have the best people later in, I get it if you're trying to prevent people from going around doing stupid shit and hurting people, but that's I don't know. Sean's take from last episode was Wemby might be a little dirty. I'm just gonna say that, Josh. I think it's a little more immature than dirty, but he has the mud face for Brunson from the back.
Look, I'm a Spurs fan. I hate using the word dirty, right? I don't think he's a.
That's why I say he's a little immature,
I don't think
and he
he's
just doesn't get
I think
everything
it's immaturity.
yet.
I don't think that he's a dirty player. I think that it comes from frustration. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, immaturity, taking it out in the moment versus keeping prevailing with a cooler head.
Exactly.
Yeah,
because he has been in every series, in every regular season game, because he's so damn big. When I mean, I don't know if Sean's a hooper, but Barry, you're a hooper. You hoop with if I'm 5'9", if I'm playing against somebody I'm guarding a 6'3" dude, 6'4" dude, I'm giving up, I don't know, like I have a foot. I have to do something. You know what I mean? You got to be a little more physical. You got to shove a little more. And am I fouling him? Yeah, I am. But it's a pickup game. So is this guy gonna call a foul? No. But this is an NBA game. So there is a lot that goes on that's not called. And
bro, they let him play for the most part. But yeah,
There's
but it's
a foul
hard to
every
be a
single
ref
play.
too. I was gonna say you could probably call one on every literal
You
play
can.
in the NBA.
And I guess that's the tough part for Wemby is like, bro, he's getting harassed a lot.
He's getting a lot of physicality in his direction. So like you say, it's like I got to draw a line. I got to set like my own boundary if the refs aren't going to do it. So it is a give and take. But like you said, I think it's a lot of that combined with the maturity and to how to know to get away with those things while still maintaining that, the mental game as well.
And because it's not just Wemby. It's
No.
you can really, I mean, you can literally look at a lot of players. Like I'm a Spurs fan, so I look at like Castle throughout the regular season and the playoffs does not get the respect he deserves as far as fouls go. There's a lot of fouls that they let go, and I know on defense he's aggressive, but in my opinion, Lou Dort is a defender that gets away with more BS. Lou Dort plays a little on the dirty side or like real grabby and tugging on jerseys and stuff like that. But there's Brunson. I think he gets the whistle. SGA was getting the whistle. I think in the Spurs series it kind of evened out. But there are players that get the whistle more so than others, and it's like y'all said, refs are human beings. So is it gonna?
Dude, I couldn't imagine reffing at that level. I reffed one middle school game, and I thought I was gonna have a conniption trying to blow that whistle in the right moment, bro.
Bro, then you get
Like,
parents
it's
trying to
hard.
beat you up.
Dude, and that's the thing. You got parents yelling at you. I'm like, I want to be like, shut up, like, you come down here and do it. Like, show me how it's so easy. Like, it's real easy from the stands, from the TV to be like, yo, you should have got that right. But, bro, in the moment, it's like you see something happen and you're like, okay, was that what I thought? By the time you decide the play's already halfway down the court, you're like, well, damn, do I blow the whistle now when it's already late? Like, I couldn't imagine at the skill level and the speed that the NBA's played at to call that shit in real time. Like, I could not imagine.
And I've reffed too, bro. I reffed for probably since I was about 19 years old till now. Like, I've reffed games on and off here and there. And I will say that, bro, I can probably see fouls called more easily just sitting down in the center.
Oh, 100%.
Versus running up and down.
Exactly.
So it is tough to be running down the sideline and like being at the same, view and level as what the players are. It's hard to really catch it. I can probably catch it better sitting.
Oh, for sure, bro. Bird's eye view, man.
Right.
Yeah.
So sometimes sometimes I feel like, dude, what if basketball was ref like that instead of the refs running up and down? Like, what if you just had like refs like almost like tennis?
Just
like, what if you just had
watching?
What if you just had 4 refs like at each 28-foot mark, maybe 6 refs, and they just sit, and it's called like that. It might look goofy, but it'd probably be a more consistently called game, in my opinion, because when these refs are running, sometimes you miss sight of things when you're
Oh
moving, or
yeah, you're out of
you get
position. Like
you
you
get caught
say, there's
looking at the
only three
ball.
of them, so they're only gonna see so much, man. It's
Right.
human error, bro. And I know they try and help that with the the video review but even then, I feel like too, a lot of fans don't necessarily know the rules to the T like the refs do.
Yeah.
And like you said, we have our biases too. You're gonna want calls to go in the way of your team versus. I mean, that's just who we are as human beings and as fans for a team. You're gonna have that bias where they're trying to remain unbiased and just call a fair game.
That's what we hope.
That's what we hope.
Yeah. Some of them, it doesn't look that way.
Yeah, yeah.
You never know.
But to go back to your question, Josh, I think this one could be a lot worse than the Miami one, just because we already know what happened with the Miami one, that it turned into a lost finals. If they can somehow do what your ball take is and win game 7, I would still hand it to the Miami one since it ended up in a lost championship. But that's yet to be seen. So that's just kind of how I see it.
Did you see at halftime how they were pointing out the stat that this is the second largest, because the bubble, they didn't count the bubble, but they excluded the bubble, was the largest halftime deficit in NBA Finals history.
Damn.
Do you think there was some scripted shit going on? Do you think there was?
I don't know, bro. I
I don't
just
know
watch it.
either.
It was a lot of bad choices, man. And even at the end, like I feel bad for the man, but De'Aaron Fox, I know he was like, I wanted to take the layup because it would have put us up 30. But you're a hooper, we're hoopers. Like any hooper knows, bro. You stop, you dribble that bitch out, and you call a game.
Were y'all in shock when you saw him go
Bro, when
towards the
he
hoop?
kept running, I was like, what is he
So
doing?
here's the
Yeah.
thing, though. I think it goes right back to what you were just saying about the officials. Like, it's easier to watch it and be like, what are you doing right now? Rather than to be in that moment in
100%.
Madison Square Garden.
But that's
They
the
are
experience that
going
we're talking
absolutely
about.
crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, the adrenaline is probably at
Absolutely wild.
1,000, bro.
Yeah.
You're just like,
I
shit,
mean,
I got
but
a
think
wide
about it
open
this way.
layup. Why wouldn't I take it?
Yeah.
But that's the thing that like you have to know in that moment, even
In that moment.
regardless of,
Yeah.
hey, it is.
But I have seen, like lately, even not even just the Spurs, even just basketball in general, in the playoffs and in this past few years, I've seen a lot of low IQ plays, bro.
Mhm.
That
I mean, shit, think of Houston. They blew that 6-point lead with 30 seconds to go in the first
right,
round,
exactly.
bro.
Good example.
Like how?
Like they're comparing like J.R. Smith when he didn't know the time. It's like, how does this happen?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Bro,
stuff was so crazy.
Yeah.
if that was me in the game, I am holding that ball so damn tight as soon as I get it.
Bro, as soon as you get over half court, stop. That's all you got to do. Get over half court.
Right. I mean, to his defense, he did pick up the ball. If you watch the footage, he picks up the ball about the elbow, maybe a little even closer. So his momentum's kind of already taking him into that layup a little bit. But
you got to know, like you said, Anunoby, one of the best chase down defenders in the game right now.
It's like, why
is
even
coming behind you?
And dude, there's less than 15 seconds,
bro.
The shot clock is off.
It's irrelevant.
They have to foul you.
You have the lead. You don't need a basket. You don't need a shot.
Guess what? Worst thing that can happen is you miss both free throws and you're up 1.
And you're still up 1, but you
make
killed
1, you're up 2. You make them both, you're up 3.
That's what I told Becca, bro.
It's like,
that's exactly what I told her.
And I told my daughters. She was with her mom last night, but I told her I had to have a talk with her, like a father-daughter talk, like, hey, because she hoops. So I'm like,
that's not what you do in that moment.
Right. If this ever happens to you, don't you ever take a shot. I will
come off the sideline
and
yell
kill
at you.
You will become a Spurs fan. I'll show you what it's like to be a Spurs fan in New York. I will nick you.
Watch out, bro. It's probably Josh just created a new verb, bro. You're gonna get nicked.
You're gonna get nicked.
You're gonna get nicked, bro.
Man, like you mentioned, like these low IQ plays. Do you think that some of that comes from how much analytics is talked about now? Because that's all we ever hear about now.
I don't know, bro. I know because I'm a fan of like the bullshit gambling. Like I'm a fan of Prize Picks and Underdog. I'm not gonna say fan. It's just it is fun to have some stakes in the game.
Yeah.
Like if I would when I would do it, I'd put like $10 a game. Like I'm gonna put to my little. It's like doing a scratch off lottery ticket.
See what happens.
Yeah, it's like, am I gonna go to the 7-Eleven and get a scratch off and scratch it and the moment's over in a second? Or am I gonna get to sit down and watch my team play and have like some stakes in the game?
Yeah.
It makes it a little more fun. It's all about that dopamine hit.
Yeah.
But you're right, and I don't know. It's just like, but the bonehead play is like, how do you make that play? Like, I've been watching this video circulating of the finals between the Pistons and the Spurs. When the Spurs were up 5, Ginobili had a layup, and he pulls it out and goes around. And he dribbles it out. He dribbles for about 4 or 5 seconds before they finally foul him. And it's just like, bro, what happened to this? This is like the play. This is like the kneel in football.
Or like if you're the running back and you break open with
you slide
a 3-point lead,
you don't go out of bounds.
No, you slide
Right.
at the goal line and you kneel the game so they don't ever touch the ball again.
And you still see that happen. You still see
do.
guys go out of bounds and like, oh, whoops. And it's like, what did you want? An extra
Bro, you
like
just
you said,
gave them 30 seconds on the clock.
right. Did you want to pad your stats?
Right.
Did you want to get an extra
For
2-3
yards? Yeah.
For what? Are we trying to win the game or are we trying to get you 2 more yards? Are we trying to win the game or are we trying to get Fox 2 more points in the stat sheet? Like, was Fox afraid to shoot the free throws? Like, his excuse in the interview is inexcusable.
I didn't hear what he said.
He said, "I thought I could have got it by him. Like, I thought I could beat him.
Outrun him.
I thought I
you
could
don't
outrun
know,
him.
But if you don't know, then you don't make that call, bro. If
But
you're not like,
you
I
never
got this
know.
wide open.
But it's not even that, bro. It's like, this is an example. It's like, when you're in traffic and you want to make a left turn and you see cars coming, right? And you're like, should I make this left turn now or should I wait or whatever? It's like, bro, if you don't have to make that left turn,
Don't make it.
don't make it.
Don't do it.
Like, if you got precious cargo on board, if you got your 5-month-old daughter in the back seat, you're gonna wait till the coast is 100% clear.
Right.
Why are you gonna try to sneak in there?
100% sure.
Right. So like when he got that, his only thought, bro, and my only thought, as soon as that ball got tipped and started going to the backcourt, my only thought as a coach, as a player, as a fan was, all right, as soon as he grabs his ball, he's gonna hold it and he's gonna wait till he get fouled. When I saw his dumb ass go up to the layup, I was like, dude, he just lost us the game. He's giving the Knicks another try.
I think that's what makes this one so much more brutal, just to watch it happen. Like with the Miami one,
at least it was like,
it was
Planko.
just a good ass plays, bro. Like you just got outplayed and you couldn't like.
It was out hustled.
And that's
it was out
rebound.
it
wasn't a dumb or questionable. Play.
There was no bonehead play.
No,
the only bonehead play that people talk about to this day was, should Duncan have been in the game for rebounding purposes? That's the bonehead. The severity of it is like, and to me, from 1 through 10,
that's a major what if. That's not like what you did was the wrong choice or what you did you shouldn't have done.
On my scale of dumbassness, from 1 through 10, that was about a 2.5. All right, like coach maybe should have put in Duncan.
Yeah.
What Fox pulled, that was a 10. That was a 12. It's like, you just don't do that, bro.
It's tough. But like Sean said, it is. Like, I couldn't imagine being in that. I couldn't imagine being in those moments trying to shoot free throws, bro. Like, when we play we shoot free throws just to make the team, and I get nervous as hell just doing that. I could imagine if the game was on the line and I'm out here like, oh, if I sink both these, we're gonna win the game. Like, bro, that has. And I know they do it, so it's nothing to them.
And that just means you're not a pressure guy.
I don't enjoy pressure.
I love pressure, bro. Like,
I don't fold under it, but I don't put myself in those positions because I don't enjoy them.
I mean, that's as a competitive person. I know we're has-beens. I know we're old now, but any chance I get to be in a pressure situation, maybe that's why I like stand-up comedy, bro. It's like
probably
I like pressure.
Yeah,
because even with comedy, it's like you're going into a room of strangers and they're there to laugh. They paid money to laugh. You have to make them laugh. And some of them are not. Some of them are easy to make laugh,
right?
And some of them are the type of people that don't even want to be there. They got dragged out there by their friend, and they hate comedy and they love shitting on people. They're hecklers.
And there's a lot of that in the world today, unfortunately. A lot of keyboard heroes and all that.
Yeah, but Fox made the. This is what I would have loved. I would have loved for Fox just to say, "Hey, I messed up. You know, I screwed up. Like he has. If he doesn't tell that to us in interviews, at least say it to the locker room. You know, because imagine being in that locker room with him, knowing that he did that. It's like, if I did that, I'd be like, yo, that one's on me, guys.
Yeah.
I messed up.
Yeah.
That was stupid of me. I fucked up. Let's go play. Let's go play game 5. It won't happen again, man. Let's get this. My
That's all you
bad.
can do at this point, man. That's all
But you
they can
can't
do.
sit there and say, I thought I could have got,
Yeah,
I
man.
thought I could beat him out. I thought this, I thought that. It's like, bro, you made the wrong decision. You made the wrong play. It's like
Yeah.
trying to steal second and you're down by 4 runs in baseball. It's like, you still need 4 runs. You're the only man on base. Why are you trying to steal
Why are you
second?
gonna steal
If you don't need to.
Nope.
Can't get it all back
Stay
right
on
now.
base. Yeah. Don't get off base.
I'm a sports head, y'all, so I could talk about this all
No, I
day.
even love it. But I mean, speaking of that, I mean, tell us. You talked about Jackals for a little bit. How did that all come to fruition for you, man?
So at the beginning of the season, Wemby had it was like a tryout, like an audition to become a Jackal. They put it out
Okay.
there, and honestly, the turnout wasn't it wasn't humongous. Like it wasn't a ton of people, and I know 100% it's because the night before there was a Canelo fight.
Ooh. Okay.
San Antonio is like 70% Hispanic. This fight didn't start till almost midnight, right? Because I'll never forget it. I was like, dude, I remember when the fight was over. I was like, I forgot who he was fighting, but I was like, dude, I'm so tired. I got to get to this audition in the morning, and it was like at 7 a.m. So I was actually happy. I'm like, sweet, my chances are better to get in on this. Like, this is good.
Lower the percentages. Bro.
Yeah, I'm like, this
Give me
is
a
good.
shot, right?
But it was cool when I walked in. I was a little intimidated, bro, because you got all these fans, Spurs fans that are have face paint, and they're going all out. And me, I've never been that guy. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I've dressed up as Pitbull to go to some of the games. And I do
Bro,
fun
I was gonna
stuff.
say, I was gonna call you out. That's me and my family. We saw you as Mr. What are you, Mr.
Mr.
830
Worldwide.
or 2? Oh,
Mr.
Mr.
2-0.
Worldwide.
They call me
love
like
it.
a bunch of things.
But yo, he was on a golf cart when we saw the dude literally drive by when we were walking in. It was awesome. It
Yeah, I remember that.
was the Celtics game, bro. It was fun.
And but the whole audition was cool, man, because we thought we were gonna be like auditioning for like Spurs employees that work in the SSNEs, San Antonio Sports and Entertainment. We thought it was gonna be some workers with headsets, kind of like almost like you're auditioning for like
like an acting audition or some shit.
Yeah, and they literally took 3 at a time, and we went behind the curtain, and you were auditioning for Wemby. Wemby was sitting there
Oh damn.
in an ice throne, like a big ass chair, like a king chair, and he was just like, all right, y'all, show me what you got. And so we just kind of like me and the 2 other dudes before we went in behind the curtain. I was like, all right, we're gonna do this chant. Like we came up with a quick chant. I don't remember what it was. It was like we didn't do Go Spurs Go. It was something we made up on the fly. I can't remember exactly what we said, but I just knew we had to do something that kind of stood out.
Yeah.
And me and this other homie made it. The other guy, he didn't make it, but it was cool. So we had the audition. A week later, I got an email saying, "Hey, we want you to be a part of this," and you had to pay. You had to pay to do it, but the price was insane. Like it was like
I heard it was such a good
it was
deal,
$1,000 for the whole season.
Wow.
So
And y'all had
dope.
good seats. Like they weren't.
Yeah.
They were on the
And-
first
and it
level.
comes out
like
the math comes out to about $25 a game, and just for a
Sign me
little
up.
insight, the parking at Frost Bank is $30.
oh, it's insane.
And we get free parking. So it's like we're
Nice.
paying $25 a game for everything. The hardest part is just like the commitment, like,
Yeah.
and that's
I
for
mean-
like I can speak up for all the Jackals. Is like everyone's got family,
Yeah.
kids, like
I mean, y'all are real people.
you
Y'all are real
know,
fans, bro.
right. So
Yeah.
it's like it is hard that like in seasons past, I had season tickets. I take my daughter with me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Being that you're a Jackal, you get one ticket and that's it.
Mm.
So I'm having to tell my girl, my daughter, my family, like, hey, I'm going to the game. Peace out.
Yeah.
So it's
That
kind
is
of
a big commitment. Solo for sure,
it's
bro.
a selfish move
Yeah.
because it seems selfish, but as a Spurs fan, it's selfless because it's like, yo, I'm giving my time to go yell and cheer and be loud to bring energy to the Frost Bank Center versus being with my family.
Yeah.
Or, I think I missed one of Jayla's dance recitals or something, and it's like, man, I'm missing some important stuff that
Yeah.
most of these players wouldn't even want to miss, and we're
Right.
missing it.
Yeah.
But the experience has been dope though. Like I can't complain. Like I've met 80 other strangers that are Spurs fans and good people, and like the connections that have been made. Like you saw the ESPN article.
Bro, I was gonna say, tell us about that, man. That seems like a
So-
really genuine and awesome connection for sure.
It's been dope, bro. It's like we also got the Spurs paid for us to go to the Houston game earlier in the year. We
Oh,
did a
that's
road trip
cool.
to Houston,
Nice.
and it's just like it's almost reminding me of being a player back in like middle school, high school.
It's that
Like
connection, bro.
the connection, right? Like
Yeah.
when you play, if you ever played sports in school, like everybody, you don't really remember too much about in-game scenarios. You remember like eating with your friends
Right?
at
Hanging
this
out,
tournament,
listening to
right?
music,
Going
bro.
and
All
on
them
Christmas
the
cookies
things,
bus
bro.
and
Yeah, bro.
rides.
The bus
Like,
rides home, man.
yeah, stopping to get
Hell
food at
yeah,
this
bro.
McDonald's and
Bro, we used to hit up Chicken
just
Express on the way home all the time, bro. Get down.
so that's the stuff you remember, and that's how it's
Yeah.
been with the Jackals. Is like we have a lot of fun when we're not sitting there in our seats. Like it was the ride to Houston and the camaraderie and meeting people, and I can rattle off a bunch of friends like uh these guys, man, Bobby, Frank, Alex. There's like we got like 5 Alexes, Abel, a big Abel, little Abel. So big Abel's dad. Abel, and the story was on ESPN is that Abel's blind, and so
Yeah.
Abel's dad was always sits with him. He kind of he's always with him. He's like a chaperone, and he gives him I would see him at the games. His dad telling him like, "Well, what happened?"
Mm-hmm.
Say Wimby dunks it. I'd see him whispering, "Hey, Wimby just dunked it," and so he wasn't really doing play by play. He was kind of more
Right.
just telling him what's going on. Oh man, so and so just had a really nice block. Like he didn't suck at it, but he wasn't doing like play by play style.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I told Abel, let me like just one day messing around. I was like, let me do play by play for you, bro. I'll make it fun. And so it all started off as like a joke, like being fun, and then from like it was probably about mid season, probably like January ish. I just kept on. You know what I mean? There was a game here and there where I wouldn't just because I needed a break because
Yeah.
it is a lot. Like
Yeah, I could
literally
imagine, bro.
doing the whole play by play
Yeah.
from beginning to end, and then also yelling and cheering at the same time.
Bro, how do you have a voice after that?
I wouldn't like
I was gonna say.
after games 1 and 2, bro. Like I was hurting, like my lymph nodes were
Mhm.
hurting, like I was in pain, bro. Like I was having to take Tylenol, and that's one thing that hurts me as a fan, though, is like seeing the non-Jackals, the and I know some people at first hated the idea of the Jackals because like we don't need this. Why are we? There was some animosity in the arena,
Really? That's
Yeah,
surprising.
but as the season went on, people have been a little more like, okay, this is cool, all right.
Yeah.
But it is deflating to see with this series in particular. Like there are a lot of Knicks fans
Bro, they're loud
because
as
the price
hell on TV, bro.
and they're loud
Yeah.
because they can't afford. I mean, I don't know if they can afford it or not, but
Well, I mean, it's just a smarter financial decision when you can
Yeah.
fly and pay for tickets cheaper than when you're in your hometown. That's
exactly
insane,
why pay 10
bro.
grand in MSG when you
It's
can pay
so insane.
5 grand in Texas and get tickets like almost courtside,
Way
like,
closer. Hell
you
yeah.
can get way closer. You can be
Yeah.
like in the trenches.
Yep.
And but it is hard to look to my left and right and see Spurs fans just kind of ball watching
Mhm.
and just watching the game like they're at home, and you got Knicks fans going bananas. It's like
Yeah.
it's kind of like I just want to go up to each of them and be like, hey, like come on,
Match
like
the energy,
let's
bro.
go.
Yeah.
This is like there's a war going on off the court. There really is.
I mean, it's
Because-
turned into that, bro.
And MSG is there's no Spurs fans there, bro. Like the numbers are like
So my daughter was saying, she was like, I
there-
literally see no Spurs
There's
jersey. I
none.
was like, why would you wear one? Like, after
There's
what
no-
happened?
there's no people, like the percentages are probably like 95% Knicks fans, 5% Spurs in that MSG. You're gonna get drowned out.
Yeah.
In San
sure.
Antonio, it's like 80-20, maybe even 75-25.
Damn.
And then when they're all coming from New York and they're all, I give them credit, bro. The New York fans that I've seen in the Frost Bank are like every single one of them. It matches the energy of a Jackal.
Damn.
So you got all these fans spread out around the arena
Versus
being
the
loud
concentration of the one section.
versus the Jackals in that
Mhm.
in those 3-4 rows being
Yeah.
loud.
Yeah.
So we are literally outnumbered and it hurts.
Damn.
And I get it, bro. We're all human beings. Like the people that are selling their tickets and Knicks fans are buying them, they're probably paying, let's say they're paying 2 G's for their tickets. They can turn around and sell them for 8-9 G's.
Make a lot of money, man. It's
So
hard
you're
not
gonna-
to turn it down.
You're gonna profit 15 G's.
Right.
And
just
you don't
for
even
2 tickets.
and especially the situation we're in where they're like, hey, Spurs probably ain't gonna win it. Let's just give them up. We can make 8-9 grand. You know what that could do for different families? Dude, 8 or 9 G's for me. That's
That's a
four.
lot of money, bro.
That's
Yeah.
4 mortgage payments.
I was gonna say that's a lot of money, man. I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, no, you ain't wrong, bro. And like we said, it's sports at the end of the day. And I mean, I think we're all three of us are probably pretty. I mean, I don't know if we live up to the level that you do, Josh, but
We're all pretty broke.
we're broke for sure. But we're also
Yeah.
we support our teams. Like I've
Yeah.
traveled to Boston a couple times, and we're down to make those trips and to be there. But like you said, it can be disheartening when you're the home team and you don't feel like it necessarily. So
Right.
Well, and that was kind of like the idea behind the Jackals, right? Is to have it more of like the European environment and
like a
like have the crowd
cultural,
really into
mm-hmm,
it and
Mm-hmm.
like build the hype around the arena.
100%. Yeah, that's the goal. And it's gotten better and better as the season has gone on. And it's just the toughest part is when when the Spurs aren't doing hot and the arena goes cold.
mm,
Mm.
It's like we're lighter fluid that's been rained on. Like
mm,
it's a little watered down. Any arena is that way though. Like when the team's doing hot or making a comeback or kicking ass, like it's live,
for
And
sure.
so we try to raise the floor basically. Like
Yeah,
when it's a down moment, we try to keep it up a little. You know what I mean? And when it's hot, we try to make it hotter. But it's still because before I'm a Jackal, bro, I'm a Spurs fan. You
right,
know, like if the Jackals didn't exist, I'm still the same way. So I don't like to separate the two ideas because I feel like everyone inside, whether you like the Celtics or the Heat or whoever, like everyone should have that fire in them to support the team that they support.
for sure.
Mhm.
And there's also different levels of fandom, bro. Like some people,
There are
like you may like the Celtics, but you do just want to go sit down and be unbothered and have your beer and watch the game. And there might be the other guy that wants to go and hoop and holler and try to start a fight.
bro. Yeah, no, you ain't wrong. No,
Boston,
there are
somebody's
different.
starting to fight.
Boston is a crazy place to go watch a game. I will
Mhm.
definitely say that. It is and me and my brother went to the finals in 22 when they played the Warriors and we watched Steph Curry go off for 46. And
Yeah,
in that environment, bro, like even with the Celtics losing, the fans were still so hardcore like just the FU Draymond chants like I kind of to your point, I'm not that guy. I didn't like join in it. It was just crazy to be a part of to literally have a whole crowd of 20, 30,000 people just concentrated on one person. Like I couldn't imagine that, bro. Like being that one person. Like that would
yeah.
be crazy. But no, we all deserve it. But at the same
Would you
time, it's a
cry?
responsibility. I don't think I would cry, but it would definitely hurt a little bit. I feel, even as
Right?
secure as you are as an
F
NBA
you,
player,
Barry.
bro, it would hurt. Like it would hurt at some point.
Barry sucks.
Dude,
Barry
like
That's a good one.
straight up, it would hurt. Like I couldn't imagine. So
Bro,
no, but
I
there is
don't
a
know.
level.
I would
There's
be.
a level that it has to stop
I
at
would
the
love
same
that.
time.
I'm like, I would embrace that villain role, bro. I
I mean,
play
I love
better.
going to the Spurs arena as a Celtics fan because it does. Like I've had some really fun experiences. Just pushing, not pushing, but like verbally jabbing. Like me and my brother, we went to.
Yeah, it's a safe place to do it
It
though. Like
is, and that's what I've
no one's
never
gonna
felt
beat you up
unsafe in
over
the
it.
Frost
Yeah,
Bank or whatever it used to be.
Yeah.
The all
AT&T.
yeah AT&T. Like we literally watched one of Manu last. I want it might have been the last year he was there, and it was when they had Kyrie when the Celtics had Kyrie, and bro, it was one of the most fun games I had ever been to because it literally went down to the last two shots. Like Ginobili put Spurs up by one, and with like 5 seconds, and Kyrie literally rimmed out, like hit every part of the rim but the bottom of the net. And we were just talking so much shit with this dude in front of us. And at the end, bro, we just we dapped up and hugged and said that was such a fun experience. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's what I enjoy about going to these live events. And basketball is one of the only ones I really enjoy going to. Like football's a little slow, baseball, like
Mhm.
it's just I don't know. Basketball has a whole nother feel for me
Yeah,
as a
I
sports
agree.
fan, bro.
Yeah.
I agree. I've been to a Cowboys game there in Dallas Stadium. I've been to Astros game, and there's just nothing like a basketball,
It's just
an
so I
NBA
think it's the
game.
pace. Like things happen
Mhm.
from moment to moment that can just really, like you said, it's like
Mhm.
it can bring the crowd up, down, and it's just such a cool experience. So
Yeah,
speaking of controlling crowds, bro, how's life as a comedian, man?
it's been good, man. It's been great. I was a teacher for about 6 years. That's with being a sub and being an actual, like, the classroom being mine.
Like I said, bro, he was my oldest 5th grade. What was it? Science?
Yeah, it
Social
was
studies?
math and science.
That's what it was, math and science, bro.
And I love teaching, bro. I did love teaching. Like I would even do it again. I just
You're better than me. I will never go back to teaching, bro.
I was at,
Never.
and honestly, my patience is a little thin these days.
Oh,
Like
well,
I don't
once
know
you
if I
get
could
out of
do it.
that world, bro, you realize what the real world is like outside of teaching, and you're just like, why did I subject myself to that?
Yeah.
Why?
And I think that's part of it. Like I love being a comedian. I love doing it full time. And it didn't just like I didn't just one day say, "Oh, I want to be a comedian." Like, well,
Nah,
I
bro.
did, but it took 12 years before I could finally make the leap to be like, I'm gonna do this full time. And it's not easy. Like the comedy life is probably like I would say maybe 1% or 2% of comedians actually can do it full time or that do it full time. Like because these days with Kill Tony and just the way comedy is in general, like just in Austin alone, there's probably like 3,000 comedians
That's crazy,
or
bro.
that claim they're
Yeah,
comedians.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And there's another 300, 400 in San Antonio and another 500 in Houston. And it's just like in Texas alone, there's probably like, who knows, 15,000 comedians.
Yeah. All trying to make it, man.
And I'm saying that's from like open mic level to like people who are like touring and doing comedy clubs and they're like a touring headliner, you know?
Yeah.
And so I'm not a touring headliner just yet. I do go on tours and I do one-nighters a lot, but you're not going to see me at this moment hitting up the Improv and doing all weekend. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's a whole nother percentage in itself. Like
Is that
you
kind of
got
like
to,
how you get in, is doing that kind of stuff? Like
yeah,
initially just
it's
getting
like
your chops wet?
it's like where I'm at right now, and that's like the one-nighters.
Yeah.
You know, like for the say for example, and some months are hotter than others. And right now, since the Spurs have been going, I haven't been able to
Mm.
solidify bookings because
Right.
I don't want to. Like I don't want to end up on a Friday night somewhere when the Spurs are playing because one, no
I'm
one's
trying
gonna
to watch,
come, and
bro.
two, I'm trying to be there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, but normally that's what it looks like. Is like I'm doing like a bar show on a Wednesday, a resort on a Thursday, a comedy club on a Friday. Like it's like individual one-nighters mixed in with me producing shows here in New Braunfels.
Okay,
So
we've been to one of your shows. It's been a couple of years, man, but it was a good one. It was, I think it was the Bad Teachers too. No, it may not have been. It was when you did the Kings and Queens Center.
okay,
I went to one of them. It was good. It was some good. Yeah, I had some good acts
yeah,
there, man.
but that's how I make it, bro.
Yeah,
It's just you gotta. I'm in like at the hustle grind level of being a full-time comic. Like
yeah,
I don't really get days off where I'm not thinking about it, where I'm not writing
yeah.
or creating content or trying to put together gigs in different spots. Like, but I wouldn't trade it for anything, bro. Like
That's dope, man.
I would rather be grinding it out, doing this dream than to be like, even though I love teaching, as a teacher, you're just like in those four walls and you're like there from 7 to 5 o'clock and like that's your job and that's it. Like
Yeah.
there's and especially as a teacher, there's no pay increase, bro. Like
Nah,
you
bro,
got to
it's
teach for like
horrible.
6,000 years to get like a $50
And you
raise.
ain't. I was gonna say you ain't getting shit at that.
Yeah, you're not.
Nah.
So even though I loved giving back to the community, like I enjoyed the relationships, like I enjoyed recess, like I love kicking ass at football.
Talking about a competitor, bro. He's out here embarrassing fifth
Bro,
graders, bro.
With 5th graders.
Yeah,
Randy
bro.
Moss and them, bro. Putting them on Sports Center,
Hey,
bro.
bro, I'm not kidding. Like we had recess, and every recess, like the female teachers would be like, "Everybody line up, everybody come line up, get in line." And I'm telling the boys, the kids, the guys, "All right, one more play, Hail Mary play, Hail Mary play." I'd always try to do it to where the score's tied at the end. I'd always shave points, bro. I was worse than the
Out
NBA
here
refs.
fixing games,
I was
bro.
always fixing games. I was always trying to make it to where it's tied. That way, at the end of the recess, I could throw a Hail Mary and like do a walk-off Hail Mary. And I'm like Brett Favre running down the
Walk them
field.
off, bro. Walk them off.
And it's crazy
Love
when
it.
we'd go in after recess, bro, and I'd be sweatier than the kids. You know,
Get that workout in, bro.
like the kids are all lined up at the water faucet, and I'm there like drenched in sweat.
Getting paper towels, trying to
Schoolyard
dry off
legend,
them
man.
Yeah,
nasty
dog.
ass
The
damn
good old
paper
days, the
towels.
glory days.
Glory days, bro.
But
Glory
nah, I
days.
wouldn't trade it for the world, bro. I love what I do, and it's been dope. I actually have a show tomorrow here in New
I was
Braunfels.
gonna say you got one
Yeah.
tomorrow. We're recording. It won't air until a week after the fact, so
That's okay.
unfortunately,
Well,
but
you
no,
guys, if you're watching this, you missed a badass show
missed
this
it,
past
bro.
Friday.
Y'all
But
missed
don't
it.
worry, I always have shows Fridays. It's not every Friday. It's like once a month at Vicky's Hinterhof. So if
Okay,
you follow me at Joshua J Nieto on any social platform, that's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, I could do it once a month at Vicky's, and I also do a once a month brunch show on Saturday mornings. It's like once a month as well. So you got to follow me to get those dates and information. But I do a once a month brunch show on Saturday mornings at the Villa in Green.
bro.
That's what's up,
Mimosas
man.
and chismosa.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah, that's a good time, bro. Those are really fun shows. People show up that've never been there, like, oh, we're really doing comedy this early in the morning,
Is
and
there ever a
people are
bad
getting
time
people
for
are
comedy?
drinking, right? People are getting hammered. They're starting off their Saturday right, mixed in with some jokes. It's perfect.
That's dope, man. We have to check
Good.
it out. Beck was actually telling me about that. That
Yeah, I have to
you
get
and your
y'all out
brother
there,
put
man.
those on, man. We need to get out there and check it
Yeah,
out for sure.
let's
Mm.
do it.
What else? So you said monthly. You do those two things. Any other big shows? I know Spurs are winding down. Do you have anything in the
Spurs are
works coming
winding
down the
down.
road?
I know for sure. June 14th, which is this will probably have aired already. I'll be in Kerrville with my buddy Hooter Moreno. June 17th, I'll be in the Valley. June 18th, I'll be at South Padre Island, and June, I think it's 25th and 26th, I'll be in New Mexico.
Oh, damn. All right.
So
Okay.
so yeah, that's what's going on recent. And then look for shows coming in July and August because I'm filling those up right now.
Hell yeah. That's awesome, man. Man, I'm happy to see you doing so well. I really am. I know, like we
Thanks,
kind of
man.
hung out when you were going through it, kind of figuring shit out with your life, and
Yeah.
bro, I feel like we was actually out on the golf course. You're like, man, I'm doing this, and he's done it, bro. It's impressive, and yeah, I hope
Yeah, and I
people are out there
appreciate you, man.
supporting you, man.
I appreciate
Yeah.
the support from anyone and everyone, man. I can't do it without this. Even though as a comic you're up there alone, it's like you don't you can't tell jokes to just empty chairs. Like
Mm.
people coming out, and it's hard, bro. Like I'm a human being too. Like I know what it's like. Like sometimes it's the weekend, it's Friday, Saturday, and I just want to stay home. Like I
Mm.
just want to sit in a chair and just relax. So people that take the time and make the effort and get the tickets and come out and enjoy it and become fans and do all that, man, that means the world, man. Because without that, I'm back in the classroom with a bunch of fifth graders.
Like I said, bro, I
I'm
wish
trying to
that on anybody, unfortunately, because teaching is such an awesome career, man. But it's just, and I can only speak for the state of Texas, but it's just not valued here,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
it takes
Mm.
patience, man.
It does, yeah, a lot of that. And there's no, like you said, financial like incentive to really have the patience for other people's kids, man. Unfortunately, should my
Yeah,
kids go to public school, and I hope for good teachers. It's just it's a lottery, unfortunately. But
yeah, 100%.
it's tough out there for teachers, y'all. If y'all know a teacher, man, give them
Hug
a
them.
specs card, give them a hug, something, bro. Help
Specs
them
Yeah.
card.
out.
Make sure they're good.
Something. Make sure they're all right, y'all. Double check on your teacher friends for
Don't give them
sure.
an apple. Give them something better than an
No,
apple.
give them something
Give him
way
crown
better than
apple.
an apple.
Crown apple.
Something,
There you
bro. There you
go.
go, for sure. Well, man, Josh, we appreciate you stopping by. Like he said, man, 17th, 18th, the Valley in South Padre. If y'all are out there, check them out. If y'all
Yeah,
are out in
check
New
me out.
Mexico at the end of the month, man.
The 18th is at the Isla Grand Resort in South Padre, so check that one out.
There you go.
For the 17th, I'll be at the what's it called, the Cigar Society in Far, Texas. So check me out there.
Hell
That's
yeah,
what's
for
up, man.
sure, man. Yeah, we'll put all your contact stuff on, and when we publish this, so we'll have that
Okay,
available for all
throw
the
up my link
fans here,
tree.
for sure, bro. Anything else, man, before we
Nah,
say
man,
goodnight,
it
bro?
was it was a pleasure, hanging out with y'all, talking sports, chopping it up about everything, and it was a lot of fun, man. I look forward to doing it again sometime.
Appreciate you, man.
For sure,
Anytime you
man.
want to come
Oh,
on, man,
yeah.
we'd love to have you. We
Bald enough to
appreciate
say
you.
it, right?
Bald
Yes,
enough to
I
sir.
say
like
it,
it.
bro.
Hey, where can people find y'all's content?
Sean, you got the voice, so let you tell them.
Man, you can find us everywhere. We are on YouTube. We're on Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok. We're all over the place, man. Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You can find us on all of your major outlets. Come and check
Yes,
us out.
sir.
When you check us out,
Sweet.
check Josh out too.
I'm following
Definitely.
y'all right now.
Appreciate
Do
you,
it.
man.
Let's
Yeah, man.
go.
y'all. We appreciate it. This is episode 3 for us. Hopefully, again, as always, y'all had a good time. If it's your second or third time, we appreciate your support. If it's your first time, glad you made it and hope you enjoyed it. But y'all have a great rest of your day, night, whatever time of day you're listening. Enjoy the rest of it.
All
We
right. Peace.
appreciate y'all.
Peace out, y'all.
Later,
Thanks,
y'all.
man.
Y'all be safe.
Appreciate
Too.
it. All right, y'all. Welcome back. Hope y'all enjoyed that time we spent with Josh. As he mentioned, he did just finish some shows here in the New Braunfels area, as well as making his way down into the valley here in Texas. By the time this airs, 17th in Far, Texas, y'all have missed a damn good show. But the 18th at the Isla Resort in South Padre, if y'all are down there, check them out. Great show. And if you're traveling to New Mexico at the end of the month, he'll be out that way as well. We're going to post all his socials and everything so y'all can follow and get all that information if y'all are interested. Now, as we mentioned, talking to Josh, the Spurs, Knicks, game 4 was crazy. Well, guess what, y'all? Game 5 was even crazier. And unfortunately, there are no more NBA games this season.
That is very sad.
So
Yes.
sad. What are your thoughts, Sean?
Can I start this?
Of course. I
By
know
saying
you're the one who picked the Knicks, so it would only
Knicks
be
and
right.
six?
I mean, they went.
Knicks and
They
six.
proved you right even shorter amount of time.
They exceeded
Unfortunately,
expectations. They went above and beyond. They showed up and showed out. And all 5 games, even the one that
bro.
they lost, they still showed up and showed out.
I'll let you keep talking before I say my piece.
I just needed to get that out. I just need to get that out. Get it off my chest. Make sure that you know the Knicks are here. JB is
Don't
the
say that. We
JB.
already agreed you
He
won't
is
say that,
the
bro.
JB.
Jalen Brunson.
No.
We know who JB
Jalen
is.
Brunson is JB.
No. JB's been in the league longer, bro. You better put some respect on that name.
Jalen Brunson
Thank
is
you.
JB. He is that dude.
False.
You know what? You sound a lot like Becky Hammond right now. You know, I just
No,
want to
bro,
throw
I
it.
give Jalen Brunson his credit, bro. He scored almost half of their points in that game and literally carried them to the finals victory that game straight up. So I will give the man his respect. But no, he will never be JB to me. He'll only be Brunson.
Haters gonna hate, man. But how sad are you? I know that neither one of us really had a horse in the race, but
No, I think like I just
pretty
said, bro, I'm just sad that the NBA is over until what, September, October when preseason starts.
Mhm.
That's the most saddest part to me. Like our horses have been out the race for a couple months now. So
Yeah.
but nah, bro, it was, I mean, I think like I said, my bias definitely aided in my choice. But the Spurs youth, man, they just, for everything they showed in the conference finals, they lacked in the real finals, man, unfortunately. I think there was a stat and they showed it on the screen towards the end of, maybe even like right at the start of the fourth quarter, how literally the Spurs shooting percentage drops dramatically from quarter to quarter.
The best part about this podcast isn't us, it's the people listening. So if you have a hot take, a topic you want us to cover, or just want to tell us why we're wrong, go ahead and connect with us online and make sure to follow the podcast so that you never miss an episode.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
It all is how, and Brunson, bro. That game, just watching him, it was, like I say, it's good basketball. I could recognize the dude went out and carried his team, man.
Yeah.
But OG was so close to being MVP in my book, bro.
So
like
close.
if Brunson hadn't gone for 40, what do you go, 45, 48, something crazy. If he hadn't done that in game 5, I don't know if you don't give it to OG, man.
Yeah. OG didn't really show up in game 5. Not
No,
the way
he
that he
didn't.
could have. And then the 5 foul. First of all, that 5th foul, I was very upset that Mike Brown didn't challenge it. I think that if he would have challenged that, he might have had a chance of winning it. So, yeah, I don't know. OG, I think if he would have showed up more in game 5, he definitely had a shot at getting the MVP for the finals. So,
yeah, bro, he locked a lot of people down, man. He locked a lot of people down and just did. I mean, he took on the bigs of the Spurs, man.
yeah, like the biggest.
And he had some. I think he went for 30 in like game 4. He went up for a lot of points. Even and really helped in their comeback too. So
I mean, I would say, and this is kind of going left field, but the most disappointing thing about that series was how it ended for San Antonio. The way that they walked off of the court without congratulating the Knicks, without shaking hands. Like, I know, like, some people, like the old heads, they're like, that's soft. We're not friends and all that other stuff. But this is the last game. You have to shake their hand and be like, hey, good job. You got the better of us. That's what sportsmanship is. That's what it's all about. That was very disappointing to see that they just kind of walked off. Mitch Johnson, shout out to him. He stood around. He shook their hands. I think I hate to admit it, but Luke Cornett, he did too. He stayed around there. He
My
shook
guy,
their
bro. Class.
class. Yeah, that from such in class is the word from such a classy organization like the Spurs. Seeing them not do that was disappointing. I'm not gonna lie, but
You
hey,
ain't wrong.
it is
No,
what it
it
is.
is, man. I mean,
It's frustrating in the
I
moment.
like you
But
said, bro. I get throughout the series, yeah, you don't. But when it's over, like, pay your respect. I mean,
yeah,
and I think kind of like how we talk with Josh too. Is I mean, that's just the sign of the immaturity. Like as
yeah,
frustrating as it is to lose and to lose in the fashion that you did, like you literally had a double-digit lead in every game.
every game.
In game 4, you had a 30, almost 30 point, 29 point lead. And so you have to be upset with the way the things end. But like we just talked about, that's part of, being mature and handling those situations is sometimes even in those moments, if you can't learn in them, you learn from them. And so this is one of those things. But yeah, taking that away, you walking away and not at least shaking and just, even if it's quickly, like at least give them handshakes and then walk out.
Yeah, just dap and
Yeah,
you're good.
move on.
Yeah, just keep it
Like,
going.
yeah, it was. I saw that too. I think him and Castle walked off pretty quick,
Mhm.
so
Yeah, but
a
I
little
mean, like I said,
disappointing.
it's immaturity. They've got such an incredibly bright
Bro,
future ahead
their
of
next
them.
5, 6 years are gonna be,
Yeah. I know everybody's calling for Fox to be, like, kicked off, traded, or whatever it is, but
bro, we talked
it's
about it. It was
tough.
a bad move.
Yeah.
It was the wrong
So
choice. Like,
yeah.
as much as you're gonna defend it and after the fact, like, I mean, it's like J.R. Smith.
Yeah.
We all know he messed up. He knew he messed up.
Yeah.
LeBron knew he messed up. Just
Yeah.
you messed up. You
You
made the
messed
wrong
up.
decision.
It
You
happened.
made the wrong choice.
Wemby missed some massive some massive
Dude,
free
both
throws in
games,
those
4
games,
and
in 4
5.
and 5.
Mhm.
Nobody's calling for him to be traded,
Nope.
so take a break.
Yeah,
Give him
you ain't wrong.
give
I
him a
mean,
little
that's the
bit.
thing with team sports, bro. It's a culmination of everybody. It's not one person
Exactly.
that, yes, there are big moments that people mess up in. And so those easily stand out. You can point to those directly. I mean, if you're not hustling for 48 minutes, those loose balls, those offensive rebounds, getting those extra possessions, those add up. It's all, I mean, that's the whole Celtics philosophy is the margins. How do you get better in those margins, especially
Mhm.
when you're not better than the team you're playing? That's where you can potentially win games is in those margins. So all that stuff adds up and it's easy to point the finger after the fact. And I mean, for us, like we talked with Josh, it's easy to sit here from a TV or from the stands and say, this is what you should have done and this is what should have been called.
Yeah.
But in those moments, bro, it's not easy to make those decisions. So everybody needs to take it with a grain of salt. And I mean, even us, right? To say what he should have done, but in the moment, you're like, I got this, and then you don't.
You don't got this.
And then you don't.
It
But
happens,
yeah,
man.
no, it is,
Even
man.
world-class athletes can make mistakes,
Yeah,
guys.
they're
Like, that I
humans
think that's an
too.
important lesson here.
Yep,
They
for
can mess up
sure,
too, they're
bro.
human. Yeah. Man,
But
well,
yeah, no, I mean, they were really good games, even though it was only 5 of them. They all came down to it. So,
yeah,
I mean, you can, as a sports fan, you can't really ask for more than that for it really to come down to the last minute or two and potentially the last shots, like we saw like 4 times in that series. I think game 1 was the only one that really didn't
yeah.
come
That was
down
the
to
only
the
one that
last
was really
shot.
decisive. Yeah,
So they, as a sports fan, I think, like I said with Josh, man, I love to watch that, but I hate being a fan of those teams in those games because it's so stressful, and especially if you're on the losing side, it hurts so bad.
yeah. It's disappointing. I mean, it's one of those things that it takes a while to get over it, but like I said, for the Spurs, they've got such a bright future. Like, it's one of those, like, all right, we got there, we got beat up, but we're going to come back next year. We're going to be stronger. We're going to be better,
Yeah,
and we'll be just good.
yeah,
If you even
for
think about
sure.
Mitch Johnson, now he's got a full season under his belt. He's got more experience. They're going to be good. Of course, they've got Pop in the background. He's going to be
Yeah,
helping them out
helping
too.
the organization.
Yeah,
No,
so
they'll be good, bro.
they'll be
They'll be
good.
fine. And they
Yeah,
got all these guys on, like rookie or rookie contracts at least for the next year or two. So they'll be good until they have to start paying all these folks, and then you got to make those decisions.
Yeah.
So it'll
I
be
think Fox's
interesting.
contract just kicked in too. I think his
Mm,
extension just kicked in after this season. So they got a lot of deals that are out there. So Spurs
yeah.
fans, take a deep breath. It's gonna be okay. Y'all are fine. You're in good hands. As much as I hate to admit it, you're in good hands. But
As much as
Miami's
it
coming for you.
sucks right now,
Yeah,
yeah, it's gonna be all right.
it's gonna be all right. Miami and
Yeah.
Boston next year. We're coming. We're trying to
I'm
take
already
that.
talking crap to those Knicks fans. I know, bro. I say y'all better enjoy it because we coming for that ass next year, bro.
Oh, Giannis is coming down the South Beach, man. It sounds like it.
Yo,
Sounds
okay, so
like
it
it.
sounds like our
It
teams
sounds
are
like he's
literally
coming
the
down.
top two teams going for that man now.
It
Have you
sounds.
heard any more? Have you
I
read
haven't
any
heard
more? Like
anything
what
else.
are you feeling?
My, of course, you want Giannis. Like
Right?
that's an obvious thing, but I don't think you give away the whole farm for him.
That's what
He's
worries me with Miami going after him, bro.
exactly,
And
yeah.
I'm not trying to say that because I don't like your team. I really
Well,
like
he's past his prime. I
he
mean,
is
there's
past his prime, and what are you gonna give up for that man? And is it gonna leave you with anything left to compete?
exactly, and we're not. If if we take on Thanasis to get Giannis,
Oh God.
I
I
don't
didn't even
know if I
think
will be
about
able.
that, bro.
I
I didn't even think
don't know
about
if I
that.
will be able to do it because they're a package deal. At the end of the day, either Thanasis is going with Giannis or he's out of the league.
That's
Which one are
crazy.
you? And are you going to have a disgruntled Giannis at that point? So what do you do in that situation? I don't want to give up Hero. I don't want to give up Bam, but they're
Do y'all have
definitely
draft
going to
picks to
ask for
give
one
up?
of them. We do have some draft picks in the
Mm,
future draft picks, but like
mm.
2028, 2029,
So not
those,
like this season, next
I don't think we
season.
have anything coming up.
Damn.
I don't know. And I definitely want to give up Khalil Ware either because he's got a
He's
bright
such
future
a
ahead of
young,
him.
promising talent,
Yeah.
bro.
So I don't know. I don't know how you make it happen and not give up the core of the team.
So worries me with
Wiggins can go.
Boston. I
Young
mean,
Matt
Wiggins
Wiggins.
is past his prime, bro, for
Yeah.
sure. He's been around for a long time. I mean, he's still productive, but he ain't who he used to be.
Not
I
even
mean, I
close.
think the Warriors got the best of him in their last finals when they won
Yeah.
it against the Celtics. That dude hooped out for them.
So would you, let's say the Celtics have a
Bro,
ton of
the
capital.
more I'm reading, the more I'm scared that it's going to happen.
It's likely to happen if he's willing to do it. But let's say scenario, a 1-for-1 trade, Giannis for Brown. Would you like that as a fan?
Bro, I go back and forth on this because Giannis, when healthy, and I always hate prefacing any like conversation when it comes to
It's
trading,
real though.
especially JB, like giving rid of Brown, bro. Like I said on our last episode, bro, he's a Celtic. He's like he lives, breathes, he's embodies what they're about, and he's built their identity since he's come out. He's the longest tenured Celtic right now. And I know Brad Stevens ain't scared to do that though, because he did it with
He's
Marcus
not.
Smart to go get
Exactly.
freaking Drew Holiday and Kristaps and them. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm so on the fence with it because he really addresses every need they have. And
Every
like we
single
talked
one.
about, Jalen and Jason Tatum, they complement each other and they do a lot of the same things, but at the same time, they do different things. So I would be so sad if it happened. I would, I would probably like literally like be down for a couple of days, just like working through the mental of that.
I can hear your
I did
voice
that
kinda
when they
shaking just
traded.
thinking about it.
It hurts, bro. I don't want it. Like I said, I don't really don't want him to go. I don't. I love that man, but I don't know what it looks like if it is Giannis because him and Tatum together. I don't know. Does it work? I would think, but everybody. I mean, it's all speculation.
You don't know until it
I
actually
don't know
happens. Oh, yeah.
exactly, but yeah, it'll be. I was so sad when they traded away IT for Kyrie. Like that hurt me, bro. I was such an IT guy, and it would be the same for Brown. It would be like I had to work through some stages, bro. Like for real.
Yeah. Man, IT, he got the short end of the
Yo,
stick
they did
way
him
too
wrong,
much,
bro. I
man.
ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Celtics, they used him and just gave him away when they needed to. I mean, they
Yeah.
brought in a greater talent, unfortunately, but I'm glad they brought him back because they're brought him back for college scouting though.
Yeah,
They
that's
gave him a
true.
job.
That's true.
I guess they're trying to make amends and maybe it'll, be all right in the end. But yeah, I don't know, bro. Like I've literally thought about this a lot and I, I don't know how I would feel. Like Like you said, until it happens, I don't even want to think about how I would have to feel because
Mhm.
I don't want that yet. I don't know why. I just don't want it yet.
It's hard to let go of those, like,
But well, and him and JT just
really.
they're such a good duo, man. I mean,
Yeah.
it's arguable, but to me, they're the best duo in the league. That's
From
debatable.
a
I'm not saying that it's 100%, but they are hard to beat as a duo.
yeah, from a lifelong Celtics hater, I will say that the beautiful thing about JT and JB together is the fact that everyone has always told them that it won't work, that it's not going to work with them two together, and they have proved that wrong.
For
So I
sure.
would say that that's like the most beautiful thing about that duo. But I mean, all good things must come to an end at some point.
Nothing lasts forever, bro.
Braun's going to need a new home too. Where's Braun going to
Yo,
go?
I saw
I've
some
been
things
hearing a lot
about
of
him
whispers
coming
about
to
the
Boston,
Warriors.
which I think is bonkers. I don't think that would
I don't
ever
think he'll do
happen.
that. Yeah, I
Like
don't think
taking
he'll
the
do
league
that.
minimum to come and get another ring here, but I'm like, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I just don't see him doing that.
Yeah. I think the Warriors would be interesting though.
I've seen that one starting to heat up that he can go there and team up with Curry for one last run at it,
Mm,
which I'm cool with that too. I mean, bro, I don't know. Do what makes you happy. I'm not, the only one I didn't enjoy was the Heat, him going to the Heat. And it's not because he went to the Heat, they just made such a big spectacle of it. Like, bro,
yeah.
do it. I'm respected. Nobody's loyal in the league anymore, especially when you talk about these organizations. As soon as they don't need you, they're going to get rid of you. So if you want to go
Mm,
play elsewhere, go play elsewhere, but be humble. Stay humble. That's all I'm
okay.
gonna say.
He's the literal GOAT. He doesn't have to
We
be
again,
humble.
this is all debatable. That's
If
he's
you
your goat.
It's not debatable. But if you were to take his career on and off the court, that's like the worst thing that you can say about him. The decision,
Oh no,
like
you're
the
right.
spectacle of
No,
the
he's
decision.
done
That's like
great
the worst
things,
thing
and
you
he's
can
a
say about
great person, like
him.
philanthropist. All those things. I admire him in all those ways.
Yeah.
He just ain't my goat. That's it.
That's fair. Everyone is okay to be wrong. We all have bad opinions at times.
I
Like you
guess
choosing the
so.
Spurs in six. I
It
mean,
was
that
a
was a really
it
bad
was the
opinion.
wrong bet.
And this is why you're not a betting man. I get it
This
now.
is why I'm
I
not a betting man. You
understand it.
nailed it, bro. Because I'm
Like
not good
lethal
at it.
shooter, I understand it now.
Nope, I
It
hate it.
all
And I
makes
would hate if I lost money on that because it had nothing to do with me. So I don't have control over it. I don't bet on things I don't have control over. I don't bet on things I do have control over because why?
That's fair
I have
because you
enough
never
addiction
know until
problems.
you
No,
try.
I'm joking. I'm good. Y'all know
Okay.
me. I'm not
On
addicted to
that note,
anything.
well, thank you everybody for coming to check out episode number 3. If you're new here, make
Near
sure to
and
give us
new. We love you
near
and
and new.
appreciate
That's
you.
true. All of the above. Make sure to go and follow us. Give us that thumbs up if you are watching on YouTube. We are on all of your socials. Instagram, almost said Netflix for some reason.
Maybe one day.
Instagram,
Hey, speak it into
X, you
fruition,
never
bro.
know.
Let's make it
It might
happen.
be there.
Not
Might be
yet, but
there.
maybe. That's right.
Netflix, ESPN, we're going to be on all of them. But you can
Ooh,
listen to us anywhere that you listen to your podcast, Apple Music, or I'm sorry, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, and of course, YouTube. We love you, and we will see you next time on episode 4. Stay safe, and we will see you guys in the future. Bye, y'all.
peace out, y'all.
Peace.